Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street. This is Struggle Street.
What the fuck? Hello? What is this? What the fuck is this? Hang about. Have I got... What's happening? I mean, I like it. I can't set my camera up right. I literally just got it and just set it up, I mean, anyway, I like it. Hello, we've got round screens. Fucking. Let me get some chat and stuff. We got 10 thumbs up and only 3 people in. What? Nothing makes sense, man. Where are you? Where the fuck are you? I've just literally done a poll. I changed it. Right. Link. Yeah, do you ever feel like running away? Because, I mean, I'm not going to say I've never felt there. Like fucking 9, 12 thumbs up. How is that even a fucking... It says 11 on my end, but let me put a link in and then pin it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here with the round. Brian's changed it. I've never seen it before. Are we all going to be round? Round is the new rectangle. Masters of Screen. Sorry. Hello, Mav. You counting, motherfucker?
I took circles to see how much I liked it.
Oh, yeah. It's the same shape as a testicle, so that's why you like it.
You could change the shape a little bit and make it into a fucking starfish, couldn't you? Quite easily.
Ass wiper. That's ass wiper.
What was that?
Ass wiper.
My neighbor bought me some beers for looking after her cat.
Shit wiper. Shit wiser.
Look at all ghetto fucking bird there.
Yeah, get my gravy shot.
Yeah, what have you got on your head?
Yeah.
So the neighbour bought you beer for having sex with a cat, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, you know, someone got to do it.
Yeah, I suppose someone's got to do it.
Because it's terrible.
Here's the vet and my gravy shot. Come here. Calm down. Calm down.
Hello? All right. Oh, there you are. There's me, the main event, and my 2 little testicles. What? Oh, Brian.
Hey! That's good. You didn't know that we come together, right? I visit these 2 every single morning.
Well, I was going there. I was hoping it was going to be you. She goes, oh, there's someone else in there. I was like, oh, wouldn't that be so funny if it's
I can't get all fucking messages off fucking YouTube.
Let's mute that shit. Holy fuck, Bri. Nice of you to drop in, Bri.
Yeah, now you've fucked it all up, Brian. Well played. It's fucking nonsense.
I should be able to put it right.
Yeah.
Virtual background recording, hotkeys, layouts. Crop layout. Background. Show the background image. What?
So you're attempting to put right what Brian's probably spent all fucking day doing.
Yeah. No, can't do it. I don't know.
YouTube about bullying. Anytime something comes up about this prick Starmer, I tend to tell the truth. He should be fucking hung from Prater's Gate by his bollocks.
Yeah, is that our new Prime Minister, dude?
Yeah, he's a fucking dick, isn't he?
Yeah.
He was in charge of the CPS. He was in charge of the CPS when they decided not to fucking press charges and ask Savile before a judge.
Oh, yeah.
So for me, he's a paedophile enabler, regardless of what any cunt else says.
Yeah, well, I didn't even know who he was. And when I first saw him, like, just looking at him, he's a wrong un, isn't he?
Yeah, of course he fucking is. Look at him.
If you can't see this fucker's a wrong un, then you're fucking, there's something wrong with you.
Anybody that comes across as far too fucking nice for reality has got something that they're hiding. Finished.
Yeah, well, just even before the fucker speaks, just look at him.
Yeah. I agree, totally.
Just look at him, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, this is pissing me off. I don't. Let me. I found it.
That's bad.
These are the options we got.
Well, it won't stop though, will he? You think that won't stop him? It's bound to alter shortly.
Right, here we are, sorted. You can settle down now. Settle down. There's four people in and 11 thumbs up. It's fucking mental.
There's more than 11 thumbs up, Bob. Honestly. There was fucking 12 10 minutes ago.
Well, I can see 11, man. Fucking crazy. How are you doing?
Well, I've started these fucking tablets, these new tablets that I've read all the guff on them, and I've read all the guff, and it says if you've had any of these ACE inhibitors before and had a problem with them, really you shouldn't be taking them. So I've rung up the chemist, spoke to the chemist, and they've said you shouldn't really be taking them. I don't know why they've prescribed them me. But I can't fucking keep saying, it's like I'm being awkward. I don't want to take these, I don't want to take them. You know what I mean? This is the third set of medication in 6 weeks, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm taking them, but I know I'm going to be fucking ill with them. I know already.
Don't take them if you don't want it, if it's no good, like. Just because you don't want to fucking upset them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, fuck that. Upset the motherfuckers. We had medication once to give to Harry, and they give us fucking like 4 times the dosage to give him. And I was looking at it, I was like, that don't fucking seem right. So we questioned it. We phoned the chemist up and said, listen, you're telling us to fucking give this much. And they said, oh, hang on, no, don't give him that much. It's fucking been a mistake.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's the chemist. You get more sense out of the fucking chemist.
Yeah.
I read all the guff. They give me these tablets. I've got the tablets. I've read all the guff. And it says, don't take them if this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
But,
and you are this, that, and the other.
No, I'm fucking sick to death of it. I'm sick to death of it. This is the third lot of medication in the last 2 months. I've had no fucking summer because I've not been well enough.
Yeah.
Fucking pissed off I am. All summer. My whole fucking summer's been absolutely fucking ruined through medication.
It's
not fucking good.
How many tablets do you take a day?
I don't take, I take two dihydrocodeine, which I've cut down from nearly 180 milligram to 60 milligram a day in the last 2 months, yeah? So I'm over the moon with that, and I'll get off them within a couple of months, you know. And then I take these fucking blood pressure tablets, but these blood pressure tablets, I've had them all before, and they all fuck me up.
I got to get some light on my scene in a minute. Sorry, I'm still fucking.
No, don't worry about it.
My ring light is not fucking working. So I'm in darkness. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get a white light on YouTube.
Just had 2 tyres on fucking car. Dear Christ, they've gone up, haven't they?
There we go. Oh, tyres, yeah, fucking hell.
It's fucking doubled in price.
Everything's doubled in fucking price.
Mm.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Just a sec. This should make things a bit brighter for me. Yeah, there you go. So I've basically got one of my monitors as a light.
Yeah.
If I do this one as well, I'll be cooking on gas. Right lights.
So that fish and chips was 12 quid, was it?
Yeah, something like that.
I'd have wanted a fucking I'd have wanted a blowjob thrown in for that.
That's what fish and chips is now, man. Right there, come on, lights. Yeah, fish and chips is fucking expensive. That's why, and I've had it quite a few times this week. Well, through the summer, we like going to the seaside and having fish and chips. This is something we like to do.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. No wrong with that.
You can't beat it. You know what I mean? We don't do it all the time, but
that's why I live at the fucking seaside.
I mean, I've seen some fucking food reviews from Blackpool. There's some place. There's a place up there that does a £1 burger and a £1 hot dog.
Drove past it today.
Yeah, he's gone fucking quite viral through videos and stuff. So he's probably earning a fucking fortune.
Yeah. Obviously, I've fucking known about him for donkey's years. It's been a pound for the last 20 years that I know of. You know.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, isn't it?
And what sort of meat do you think it is?
What?
What sort of meat do you think it is?
Oh, it's
a fucking pound.
Do you know the donkeys on the beach that fucking claps through exhaust?
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah, but that's just it. What do people think they're getting for a pound?
Yeah.
Hot dogs on the prom, and I've drove down the prom today. Hot dogs down on the prom are £4 fucking quid.
Yeah. For
I mean, one. I've got to admit that I saw you eating them hot dogs the other night. So the day after, I had to go out and get some fucking hot dogs and all that shit. Honestly, what a fucking day.
I get like that. I'll see something. I'm like, I'm fucking having that. Fucking.
Well, I had no fucking time.
You don't want to be eating them all the time. They're okay now and again, but they're shit. They're fucking.
Well, there's no the chicken, aren't they?
What happened to my circles, bro? When I get home, I'm changing that shit back. I'm fucking up my squares.
Circles, they are shit.
Oh, no. These fucking squares. You didn't even round the edges. You had the opportunity to soften the edges and you didn't. Dick sucker.
You ain't looking properly.
What do you mean? Ooh, look at the soft edges now.
Got the side with the dick sucker. Sorry, Brad.
He's still a dick sucker.
Yes.
Look at that. I got around my edges on the square.
I thought I was a fucking dummy in the background for a second. It's barefoot. Sorry. I do apologise.
No problem.
No apology necessary.
He's a large figurine. He's there to scare the kids away from the fucking fire. From the fire. Stick him next to the fire.
I bring him with me everywhere. He's like my scary friend that you take everywhere with you.
I'm a wizard.
He's a wizard.
I'm a wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah. They put us both in the white room now.
I know. You realise where you're at? Hello, Mark Burns.
Show this shit. Right here. Yeah.
Was that a pallet on the door?
Yes. I should just use their computer and just go on there. It's got a camera.
See what the internet's like.
Yeah, let me see if I can get some StreamYard up in the best computer.
Shandog says he hopes he makes it. Shandog's in the hospital now having a scan on his rib.
He's pregnant.
I know. I bet they ask him if it's a thing they do now. They ask you if you're pregnant.
He's having a dick put on, Barefoot said.
Yeah.
The answer to that in future is a probably, isn't it?
Is finally complete.
They have to take part of his rib and make it his weenus. His transformation is almost complete.
So he's having 2 of his ribs taken out so he can suck himself off.
Marilyn Manson style.
I don't even think that's true, is it? It's just a rumor. It's bullshit.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Grips out.
Outside of my house, I don't do that.
Oasis are announcing another load of dates, aren't
I think they're adding some Wembley dates now.
I still get Wembley down there.
Yeah,
Devastated.
we're gonna put Barefoot on the old exam table.
See if the doctor notices I'm not the door.
Let's see. No, you two look the same.
Brian, get up on the table. There's a prostate examination coming your way.
That little tiny leg right there is not gonna hold my hugeness.
I don't know. You've lost a few stone.
Even still at 215, it's not gonna hold me. I think it's meant for about 50 pounds.
Are you 215?
Yeah.
Yeah, big dogs you don't put up.
I stay between 210 and 215 pretty consistently now.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
My scales are not working, so.
Yeah, they said, "Too fucking fat, stop." That's what they said.
You did. They're like, you're fat.
I've got
What
no
have you done?
idea how heavy that. I've got no idea how heavy that is. I'm still in fucking stones. I'm afraid.
Did you find some grass, Jedi?
No,
Oh, Hazy Dick, you're a dick sucker.
I've not really. I've not really done any looking. I'll be honest, but
What the fuck are you talking about? Listen, as soon as I got a day off, I'll fucking do it.
no, don't listen. For fuck's sake, don't talk about it on here, or some cunt will be fucking. Don't
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about it on here.
You wouldn't believe the shit I talk when I'm in here.
I've even looked at the halfway points. What it would be.
Listen, it's not a problem. I'd fucking drive down there. No problem.
I know exactly where the halfway point is.
It's your belly button.
No, it's a place called, I tell you now.
Gainesville, Homoinsville.
So I presume halfway is going to be head to the M6 and start going up the M6.
Yeah.
But now they don't
Always
take
goes off one through Liverpool and all that bollocks.
Kidderminster would be halfway.
Yeah.
That would give us both 120 miles to drive.
Yeah, I'm not bothered. I'd come all the fucking way. I don't give a. I don't give a fuck.
Because it's a
In that
fucking,
respect.
it's like a fucking 4 and a half, 5 hour drive.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind.
It's a full day's drive there and back. Definitely.
Yeah. I drove up to Wigan once to take some whiskey to
Yeah.
fucking.
There's somebody who doesn't need to be named because he's really not the greatest human.
Yeah, just a bit. You're not far from Wigan, are you?
Oh, I'm over an hour from Wigan, I would suggest.
Yeah, so there you go. So it's a fucking. I did 9 hours of driving that day. Fucking hell of a drive that was.
Yeah. I've fucking worked down there. I've worked down there.
I wouldn't mind coming up.
All right, we'll see you guys in a few. Here's the doggy.
What's he done now? What's that?
I don't fucking know. Steve, what's up? Steve Punk, I hope you're good. You haven't slept for days. I was watching your video of you with the grips. If you spray, you're having problems. If you spray deodorant in the grips, they slide on easy. And then the deodorant evaporates and they're sticky. Trying to put grips on his BMX.
Yeah, fair enough. Never heard that before, but fair play.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I used to do.
Yeah, I get it.
That was temporary. I wanted to try it. DJ was had. What? Jackie and Rob, Steve. What am I? I don't even know what's going on in the chat. They're just having a little conversation. Yeah, there must be. Yeah, DJing. I mean, you've got to be into the music you're DJing, and you just got to understand tempos and mixing them together. You got to make one tune mold into the other tune seamlessly. You know. Let me see the poll. We got 9 votes in the poll, and it's 56% say yes. They do feel like running away. Rob had a stroke.
Yeah, all the fucking time. That's all I've ever done, I think, run away.
I've never run away from anything in my life, but I do fucking feel like sometimes running away. Just fucking off.
What happened with me is, like I said, I had a kiddie when I was 18, and that relationship went fucking tits up. So she ends up with someone else. They have more kids and all that, and she didn't want me to see the lad and all that because it was upsetting him. So I fucked off, didn't I? I did one. Let's fuck off. Because I couldn't hack it. I couldn't hack it. I couldn't hack shit. So I fucking did one. And I went contracting all over the fucking country. And it appears that that's what I've done ever since. Just run, you know.
Yeah.
But I've never run away from no fucking person in my life. I don't think.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean by saying that. I'm just... I'm fucking... I've got Steve in there.
It's just life, isn't it? It's life.
Life's tough, man. And fucking sometimes it gets me. Gets me fucking down. I've been going through it for a while, man. But
I see it like a massive roller coaster.
Yeah, basically.
Incredible eyes, but absolute fucking dog shit lows.
Yeah. Well,
and sometimes when you get in that pit, it's fucking hard to get out of it, isn't it?
Yeah. It's for me. It's I have waves of I don't know, just doom and gloom. It's just fucking It's hard to explain, man. It's just it just fucks me up. But then if I got something to look forward to, I'm doing something, then I'm okay. But sometimes when I get into when I get a black cloud over me, I just can't shift it.
Yeah, into the doldrums when you don't want to do anything at all.
Yeah. You know, my motivation for everything is fucking just gone, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But there you go. I'll bounce back.
Well, the way out of it, to be honest with you, is to fucking talk to people about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's easier said than done sometimes.
Yeah, of course it is. It's easy to fucking say.
Yeah, I just had the 6 weeks holiday, so I've had 6 weeks to fucking entertain Hattie. So I haven't been able to do any of my own stuff, really, you know? Like the gym and all that fucking shit. So not going to the gym has probably fucked me up a little bit, because I haven't been to the gym for a few weeks.
When you've been eating fish and chips 3 times a week.
Yeah, I've been eating shit food.
Yeah. But that's all part of entertaining the kids, isn't it? You know, so it's not all bad, is it?
No, no. But I'm not at my best. You know, just fucking.
But
there you go.
But you've made good memories, haven't you?
Yeah. What's up, Steve? Okay, Steve. Did you pass out again? I've sent you a pic of them. Oh, that's black. I hate it when I can make sense of the chat. It don't help because I read it backwards. So that probably don't help me, does it?
No. It winds me up.
I got a new back scratcher off Jack from fucking Spain.
Yeah, good man.
Cool.
I'm gonna
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. I'm gonna put this one on the wall up there somewhere. I think. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, well, as long as it works. I'm just running on like different settings with this tablet device and so many chats, and losing my fucking mind trying to keep track of everything. But Mark's just sent me a picture of somebody where like I used to temporarily do DJing with pop, punk and ska type of music.
Oh yeah.
Just how the old folks that used to run the place, how they are in Blackpool, and just to see how much people have grown older. Really, it's
Oh yeah, fucking hell! I
interesting.
see pictures of my mates that I was in school with, my classmates, and I'm like, fucking hell, you look old, you cunt. Fuck, this old cunt. And then I look at myself and I'm like, fucking hell, I must look like that to other people.
Well, no, a lot of them are bald, aren't they?
Oh yeah, lots of them. Some of them look old as fuck, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Life fucked you up. Steve,
Yeah,
how
of
old are
course
you? Steve. Hello, Steve. Also, Steve, what's that noise on your microphone when you're doing videos? Is your actual camera fucked up? Or is it a noise that's in your where you live?
Right, I've just figured this out. That when I'm using this tablet, I go to another app or whatever, then it silences my mic. Right, to your questions, that noise I haven't yet figured out. I think it's God speaking to me in a weird language or something.
So you're in StreamYard, you're on StreamYard, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you shut YouTube down?
Yeah, no, when he goes to another,
what you need to do? What you need to do?
So when he goes to another window on his tablet, it shuts off the microphone.
Okay.
When he opens another tab, like when he goes to another tab, you know what I mean?
But I think he's talking about the noise of like what's going on in my camera recordings on my YouTube videos.
Yeah,
is that right, Hazy?
Yeah, it's a funny noise. What camera are you
using? It's just more often than not the front camera of this tablet.
Well, not more often than not. The fucking camera that's making the noise. The fuck do you mean?
Yeah, it's usually the front camera of this tablet rather than the camera on the other side with better quality.
So if you flip the camera, it don't make the noise?
Sometimes it does, but sometimes it doesn't. I just can't figure it out.
When you say sometimes it does, then obviously, then sometimes it doesn't.
It does the same on both sides, basically.
What?
It does the same thing on both cameras of this tablet device.
It's intermittently, like.
Intermittently, yeah.
Yeah. I did ask how old you are, but Mark Byrne fucking said you're 40. Are you 40, Steve?
Yes, I'm 40. Just like Mark.
I remember turning 40. When my life got better when I turned 40. I think.
People say life begins at 40.
Yeah, you're only a fucking sprog at 40. Fuck me.
Well, we've all got the knowledge of life by the age of 40.
I'll be 48 soon.
No fucking way you're that old.
What do you mean that old, you cheeky fucker?
I said no fucking way you were that old. You look quite a few years younger.
I know. I look like a spring chicken, don't I? Just look at me.
All right.
Oh, the last...
Don't believe naysayers. Do not believe fucking naysayers blowing smoke up your ass, pal. Believe me.
The last 8 years are fucking taking its toll on me. Although my life began at 40, it also started getting fucked up. I mean, it's just life, isn't it? You know.
Absolutely.
It's what it is.
Fucking life.
Yeah.
What are the alternatives?
I had a fucking another kid at 40. Like, that's not advisable.
Yeah, that's fucking hard. But it also keeps you young.
Yeah, that's true. Gives me
so it's two sides of,
Yeah.
And I don't care what you say. Don't tell me you're not enjoying it, because I know very well you are. And it's plain for all to see.
Yeah, well, it's just yeah, well, it's just what I do, isn't it? I done the same. I was the same with Jack when old Jack's life, but Jack didn't really like the camera much, and when Jack was young, I didn't really make the videos I make now. I didn't really start making the type of content I make until Harry was actually born. Yeah, before if you go back and look at my videos 8 years ago, that's when they started. Before that, I was just music. I would literally sit in front of a webcam, play, like shit production, just a fucking shitty camera, play a song and just upload it. Yeah. So it's only been like 8 years since I've been actually making.
What's a lot of you eating all that crap that you've been eating? Fuck, you know.
Yeah, well, that was the start of. I hadn't been really talking to cameras much up until then, because I always wanted to talk to the camera, but never really. I felt stupid. Like I felt like I never had anything to say. There wasn't a reason for me to speak to the camera. Yeah. And then a mate of mine nominated me for the 22 push-up challenge, where you had to do 22 push-ups for 22 days every day. Like, you had to nominate 3 people, so it gave me a reason to speak to the camera, and there was a cause, like, you know. And then I started doing that. I thought, oh, I actually fucking enjoy this. I'm quite good at it. Not fucking, you know, if you got something to say or you're doing something and you've got something to explain, it's much easier, you know. But I felt like all my life I wanted to do that, but just didn't really have the fucking guts to do it.
Yeah, it depends what you're talking about, doesn't it? I mean, certain subjects, I talk all night long on certain subjects that I know about. Yeah. I'm not so fucking keen on talking about things I haven't a fucking clue on, mine. Because the chances are you'll make yourself a right swat. Well, there you go.
Only if you try and pretend like you know something you don't. You know, it's if someone says something, because I spent most of my life, if somebody said something I didn't understand, I wouldn't say, well, what the fuck is that? I would just pretend like I knew. So, which is the worst thing you can fucking do. So if somebody says something, even if it's just a word I don't understand, I'll say, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, I've spent most of my life asking fucking questions, you see.
Yeah.
When I used to go to work, when I was just a young electrician, every time I go on job, if there's a fucking joiner there, I'd be asking the joiner questions, bricklayer, and I'd ask them all the other trades loads of questions.
Yeah.
That's how you fucking learn, innit?
Yeah. I've learned a lot of shit through YouTube, just watching YouTube videos.
Yeah, YouTube's brilliant, isn't it? I mean, fucking hell, you can watch YouTube videos on anything from baking a fucking cake, but don't watch certain channels, but there you go, to fucking rebuilding a fucking engine.
Yeah. You build a jet engine or fucking make a cookie.
but what I have noticed about some channels, even though they're showing you how to do it, they're not doing it correctly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Just for the record, I had a big argument with some electricians who were opening up some old build switches, yeah? But they contain fucking asbestos. So you're not supposed to open the fucking things.
Yeah.
And I said to them, oh, well, we're only doing it. I said, I don't give a fuck. If health and safety see your videos, you'll be taken to court and prosecuted, and you've provided them with the fucking evidence, you dickheads.
Yeah.
Dickheads.
That is true.
But you can't. No, you can't.
I know some of my videos, I do things I shouldn't do in the videos. I know.
But you show it all, don't you? Like when you fucked up doing a bit of a guitar, you fucked up, then you've shown how you've put it right. Because that's what being creative is about. You don't always get it right. You fuck up sometimes.
Oh, you fuck up all the time.
But being a tradesman, that's what I used to say to young lads. It's not about fucking up. We all fuck up. It's about how you put it right afterwards.
Yeah, when I left school, I was a carpet fitter. That was my trade. Yeah. So when I was an apprentice carpet fitter, the worst thing I could do, to fuck up, was when we're sticking gripper down, because guaranteed you're going into a fucking freshly decorated room, yeah? You're a carpet fitter, they have a cap, like 90% of the time, or say definitely 70% of the time, it's a decorated room. You know what I mean? So all the skirting boards have been done nice and all that. So I'm going along with a fucking hammer, knocking the gripper in, and you've got to be fucking like 5 to 7 mil away from the fucking thing. So I'd fucking clip the fucking skirting board all the time.
Yeah, of course you would. Yeah, obviously.
Big gouge, a hammer gouge out the fucking thing, and I'd be like, fuck.
Yeah.
So what I started doing was carrying fucking white chalk in my fucking.
Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew what you were going to say. I worked with a kitchen fitter once, and he used to carry around.
Makes it disappear instantly.
I worked with a kitchen fitter, and he used to carry around fucking beeswax for filling fucking worktop if he chipped it.
Yeah.
On a fucking new installation.
Yeah, well, I'd be like, there'd be a fucking big fucking smash out of the skirting board, and I'd be like, and it'd be obvious because it goes wood like.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. And like, well, you learn, don't you?
Yeah, so I soon learned then fucking. Sometimes, well, at the beginning, sometimes it'd still be paint. And I'd fucking do anything I could to fucking put it right, like. But then a bit of chalk was the fucking.
I remember standing on someone's fucking ornaments. I was only about 18. Fucking big pot rabbit, and I stood on it. I not fucking snapped both of the fucking ears off the cunt.
It's like your world ends.
I glued it back. But no, one of the worst things that can happen is when you walk across the grass. And I need to tell our lads, don't walk across the grass. And you're putting a fucking shower in, and you look down and there's all dog shit in the bath because you've trod in some. Then you know it's all the way up the fucking stairs as well, going.
Oh yeah, fucking right.
Yeah. So don't walk across the grass.
Hazy, I've got to ask you. You were mentioning grips on my bike. Yeah, I know how to do it. It's just these new ones are really fucking firm, and I just can't wedge them on. I don't have any. Yeah, it's like the.
Stick them in some boiling water for a little while.
I actually did that in the sink, and it didn't soften them up at all. They're that firm, it's ridiculous.
Were they cheap?
Well, it's mostly on now, so I'll just kind of work it in with the GT85 spray somehow and wedge it on properly. Then we'll finally get out riding the bloody thing.
They seem very long, man.
Yeah, well, that's what they're known as. ODI long neck grips. What was that, Hazy?
They seem to go like around the bend of the handlebars.
Yeah, I'm going for that design, or like the style of what is known as mid-school BMX. You know, like from the 90s, because I want to relive me past.
Yeah.
Midlife crisis, man.
What? Midlife crisis? You want to relive your past?
Yeah, it's pretty much that.
Well, it's not reliving your past. What you want to do is it's just like nostalgia, isn't it? So
yeah, nostalgia.
Well, I mean, you might want to relive your past. I don't want to relive my fucking past.
No, I don't want to relive my fucking past. Bollocks to that.
Yeah. I got to try and move forward and improve, always.
Well, it won't be bad reliving it knowing what I know now, but to relive it, you won't know what you know now, would you? So,
I mean, if I could go back and if I could go back 20 years,
we'd all be millionaires, surely.
Oh yeah, I would. If I could go back to the beginning from my first upload on YouTube and knowing what I know now, fuck me, I would be fucking. I would be. I'd be Mr. Beast. You know.
Oh, he's bad now, man.
What?
I said no, he's bad now, Mr. Beast. But anyway,
he's called Mr. Beast. He's I mean, he's meant to be doing what he's doing. He's influencer for the young children, and he's being told what to do, and you know, he's part of the team, if you know what I mean. You know, he's called Mr. Beast, for fuck's sake. It's the mark of the beast, you know. It's like fucking. It's like.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense.
All I'll say is when I was at school, they all held me down and put that in top of my head, 666 fuckers.
Did they?
Mm.
Why is that? You
I
fucking,
don't know, man. I don't know.
must be a reason. They must have thought you were the devil.
Yeah, quite possibly. I'm not going to dispute it.
What did you do?
I can't remember. I've had a fucking brain hemorrhage. My
Did you
memory's
behead?
fucked.
Did you behead?
No,
any
not really.
animal?
No.
My fucking
I
white
would-
screen is just showing me an advert. What the
I would
fuck
like to think that I wasn't a bully or anything. But then again, maybe some people would say I was. I can't fucking remember.
I mean, I think everybody does some fucking stupid shit to people. I was a bit of a.
I think when you're a kiddie, when you're a young kiddie, you know, I think it's brutal. Isn't it?
I was quite aggressive as a child, but I lived in an aggressive fucking environment.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so I was just reflecting what I knew.
Reflecting what's around you.
Yeah.
And the part of the country that I'm fucking from and the part of the country that you're from, it's all fucking working class and fucking hard men, innit? Let's have it right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's fucking
hard drinking, hard fighting fucking blokes. Done.
yeah. Simple as
You know?
that.
What I would class as proper men.
Well, you know,
And now they just want to lock them all up.
that's fucking crazy. I mean, men now are a bit different, aren't they? To 20 years ago.
Well, they are if they're wearing fucking dresses, certainly.
And we have in the left corner. Barefoot.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Barefoot.
Yep, back from the vet.
Hi, Barefoot.
I got my rabies shot.
Nice. So you ain't rabbit.
No, well, they didn't say that. They just gave me a shot. No,
wasn't it for Mav?
yeah. He got 100% on his physical. Everything's fine. You know,
Nice.
he's gonna be 14 in a couple of weeks, and and he's real healthy. He's real good. So yeah, he got his
nice.
shots. You know, Lyme shot, and check his shit, check his piss, and his blood, and he's doing good.
What is he, 14? So in dog years, that is fucking 90 something.
Now he'll be 98.
98, that's it.
Yeah, this month he'll be 98 years old.
Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
Yeah.
I've never been the same since I got fucking Lyme's disease. That's what started me off.
Nasty shit. Nasty
How'd you
shit.
get that?
For sure. Yeah.
Were you on the,
I
were you
went
on the
camping.
ship?
No, I went camping in the fucking Lake District and got bit.
Yep.
Bit by
And when I
what?
came back,
Fucking rabies
off a
dogs.
tick. No,
Huh?
off a tick.
Fucking
And when I
hell.
went to the doctors, I'll tell you exactly what it looked like. It looked like I'd been shot with an air rifle, and then it looked like someone had got a fucking compass and drawn a fucking circle around it. And they call it a bullseye rash. And my doctor luckily knew what it was. So then they just smashed me. 2 months then of being smashed with massive quantities of antibiotics.
Yeah.
Well, I'm lying in bed, shaking like a fucking shitting dog, feeling like someone stamped on my bollocks.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Lyme is not fun. That's for sure. I know people in
And
my town that have had it.
And
It takes
there's
a long
even,
time to get over it, too.
I was going to say, there's people that say you never really get over it.
Right.
Yeah, that's a bit
Because
like Leigh disease as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Listen, this Lyme disease was invented by the American government as a fucking bioweapon, apparently.
Yeah.
It's been mentioned in Congress and everything, hasn't it?
I wouldn't be surprised. You know what those fucking Americans are like.
Plum Island,
Can't trust any of them.
It was invented. Plum Island is where it fucking originates from.
I thought Lyme's disease
Plum
was
Island?
something that
No
you'd get
shit.
if you were on malnutrition from vitamin C and shit.
No.
Didn't they
Plum
used to get
Island.
on-
Those
didn't they used to get on the
fucking
ship?
those
It's Plum
ticks are
Island. It's Plum Island, and it got out on fucking birds, ticks on birds. They didn't think about that, did they?
nasty. Yep. Plum Island's about 20 minutes from me.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah, it's right next door. Yeah. I always went there for a long time, went there.
Have they shut all the facilities down there, Barefoot?
Is what?
Is all the facilities shut, or are they still operating from there?
I don't know. I don't know. They get swamped out every year when the hurricanes go through, and I haven't been down that way for a long time. I think it's still open. I think it is.
All my blood's got sent to Porton Down.
Yep.
And where?
Porton Down.
Where's that?
The fucking nuclear, chemical, biological warfare centre in the UK.
Fucking hell.
Honestly.
Toxic blood.
Yeah.
Serious shit, man.
Yeah, it is.
And when did you have that?
Well,
How long ago
probably
was that?
15. Probably about 15 years ago.
Fucking hell. All from a fucking getting bit by a fucking insect.
Little tips,
fucking right.
How do they get it?
It comes from Plum Island.
Yeah, whatever the
Where the fuck did the tick get from Plum Island to fucking Blackpool?
But it was the Lake District.
Oh yeah, well that's close enough to Blackpool. Not that bad, is it?
Read up about it. Fucking hell, it'll fucking make your hair fall out, man.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I ain't doing that then. Fucking
I'm fucking telling you.
Could you imagine if I was bald? I'd look for a right fucking potato.
It's been mentioned in Congress in America. It's been mentioned in Parliament in our country. It's a biological fucking weapon. Apparently, it burrows into, it gets into your cells and goes deeper into the body. If they don't test you for it, immediately, it will show up that you haven't got it.
Yep.
Oh, will it? Fucking hell, that's clever shit.
And it goes into cellular and all this shit.
Right.
Honestly, it's fucking deadly, man. I'm telling you. There's people that have got it and they don't get the antibiotics quick enough, and it absolutely screws them.
I had to put my dog on antibiotics a couple times because his Lyme count was so high.
Yeah.
His count was high when I got him. The people who had him before me didn't get him his shots in time.
Yeah.
So his Lyme count was high. Like it should be around 13, and his was at 132.
Fucking hell.
Big fucking difference. But he's okay. They know it's high, but he's okay with it. A couple of times he couldn't walk. He couldn't walk. His back left leg didn't work. He couldn't get around. And it was because of the Lyme. A couple of days on antibiotic, and he was fine.
Well,
it cripples you. It does. It cripples you.
The symptoms of Lyme mimics a lot of other diseases. So it gets passed up, and they don't realise what it is. The only way that they diagnosed it in me was the fucking bullseye rat, which is very specific to the disease.
It is. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
That's what I always look for. And luckily, I saw a fucking doctor who knew what the fucking score was.
Yeah.
So you got bit and went to a doctor?
Yes.
A couple of weeks after he got bit.
Pussy.
No. I went to the doctors the following weekend.
Oh, okay.
It happened over the weekend and probably went on the Thursday or the Friday.
Did you make you sick? That's why you went to the doctor?
Yeah, I've been feeling. Yeah. I told you. I was in bed, shaking like a fucking leaf, thinking, "What the fuck's going on here? I'm fucking dying."
Yeah.
And then it felt like someone had stood on my bollocks. I'm not kidding you. Why would I say that?
I had a fucking UTI once, and I thought I was dying. Honestly, I don't know if you've ever had one of them, but that fucks you up.
I have.
It sends you delirious a little bit.
Yeah, pissing glass.
Honestly, I really thought I was dying. I went down to Kate. I was laying in bed, and I went down to Kate, and I was like, "Listen, the kids were in school. Jack was in school, and we read Harry."
Which is the end.
I said, "Listen, this is the end." I swear to God, I said, "I think this is the end. I fucking whatever it is. I'm sorry, but I think I'm about to leave you, like fucking for real. Like I meant it with all like." And she shit herself and phoned the fucking doctor. Doctor come out, was gonna take me into hospital. But it was a Friday, and I was like, I don't really want to go on a fucking Friday. I would have died. And Kate said to the doctor, I think he's got a UTI. Like she knew what was wrong with me. And he said,
women get them a lot more often than us.
Yeah, she said, go
and they're 10 times fucking tougher than us as well.
He said, go and piss on this fucking thing. So I went into my bathroom, pissed on the fucking thing, come back, and he fucking shook. He said, yeah. He said, you're right. Yeah, it's got a fucking UTI. He said, you can come in if you want. It's going to be a long fucking wait, or I can just prescribe you some antibiotics and you can see how you feel over the weekend. I was like, yeah, do that one.
Yeah, if it's a UTI, that's what's going to happen anyway. Whether someone's sick or not, they're going to write you a script.
I stayed in bed for a whole fucking week. Honestly, for me to stay in bed for a week, is fucking I'm ill. And I watched In and Out of Consciousness. I watched the whole fucking series of Breaking Bad, one after the other. I was watching like 8 in a row.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. Yeah, but that's the only time I've ever successfully watched the whole box set, and I was fucking dying to do it. Like,
I watched Band of Brothers. I watched Band of Brothers yesterday. The whole thing.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Had you seen it before, Bearfoot?
Huh?
Had you seen it before?
Oh, yeah. I
That's
own the
good,
DVD
isn't it?
set, yeah. Oh, I watch it all the time. I trained with 101st Airborne. I trained with those people, When they heard I was a radio man, they loved me. And I said, well, am I going to get any jump training if I get assigned to you guys? And he goes, no, we're just going to push you out. We're gonna we're just, and they laughed. And I believe them. Well, I believe them. They're just going to throw you out. Yeah. I got assigned to a different unit, different place. But they said, they loved it. Radio guy in those days was everything. There were two targets: the guy with the antenna and the guy standing beside him. You kill the communications and you kill the officer, because that's who's standing beside him. Then you can overrun them. My father said when they did that with the Japanese weren't trained. They were just, here's a gun, go kill those fuckers. And without someone leading them, they didn't know what to do. So they'd always make sure they killed the CO standing there and kill the radio.
Like kamikaze, fucking little kamikaze ninjas.
Yeah, right. But they had no idea what to do.
In the
basement. They charge and no organization after that.
And he made it. Hello,
kill the radio guy and the guy standing beside him, and you got him.
Is that a Yankees top?
Oh, ain't no fucking Yankee.
Have you gone on at the hospital, pal?
The only Yankees is because we're from the north.
Listen, when I was in New York, I had a fucking New York hat, and I went on a boat ride, and the guy that showed me the boat ride is obviously from New York, and I was telling him I'm going up to fucking Massachusetts in a couple of days, and he was like, "Oh, make sure you wear this hat up in Massachusetts. They'll love you."
He wanted to get you killed.
I understood what he was fucking saying.
Yankee, go home.
Yeah, that's right. I heard that when I was down south.
But if I would have went to Boston first, I would have bought a hat in Boston,
Yep.
And then wore it in New York.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Yeah, I'm okay. I mean, I've been doing shit, but then when I come on here and start having a chat with a few people, it sort of lifts a little bit off me,
Yeah. That's what Struggle Street is supposed to do.
That's right, man. Give you
a hand. Yeah, hi, Town Dog. Just want to give you a good hello.
How's it going, Steve?
I'm not too bad, thanks.
So you had a rib taken out either side so you can suck yourself off, is that right?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't need that. 2 hands, I still got a half a foot showing. Come on.
I was earlier on.
Can you suck yourself off?
No.
Don't lie. Yeah, you lying motherfucker.
I probably could.
You lying motherfucker. I want to see a video.
Calm down. Take it easy.
We'll have to go private one day.
Okay.
I'll have my
when I was younger, I could. Not too sure now.
I just can't reach the balls, man.
Go away.
I mean, how much do you want on your throat?
I had my
hey guys, you know how curved my spine is? Nope, I still cannot get my mouth down to that point.
Oh, fuck off, pal. Just because he's a fucking wrong, you don't have to follow his lead.
That's right, Jedi.
Listen,
I'd love to be able to do so, but no.
What an opening statement. Can you suck yourself off?
Right.
Don't tell me you've never tried. Everyone's tried.
Never.
Yeah, I've tried.
You haven't fucking lived.
Okay. That's how you see it. Good luck.
This is better than sucking someone else off.
Nope.
What did it taste like?
Well, I don't understand.
I'll tell you what it tastes like.
So what would have happened if you could?
Hang about. Let me tell you, Shandog, what it tastes like. Mostly your mum.
Tastes like mushrooms. So I've heard.
If it tastes like my mum, you got to dig her up.
Well, you know, I'm not opposed to digging it
right.
up.
Right, listen, I've got to ask the question. So what would have happened if you could?
There you go,
I don't know, good question. Am I a spitter or a swallower? I don't know.
The difference between like and love is spit or swallow.
I think I would spit, to be honest.
On myself, yeah, I wouldn't swallow.
I mean, I wouldn't want to get myself pregnant.
You telling me you'd rather be glazed like a donut, Steve?
What?
You'd rather be glazed like a donut?
Yeah, hazel glazed. Do you want to get hazel glazed, motherfucker?
If you got a sore throat, I can get you a mic and jar up.
Oh, this is disgusting. Who the fuck started this conversation?
You did.
I don't know, man.
Oh, me. Oh, there you go.
You did.
Yeah.
You know, listen, I was broken. They broke me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fucking right, you've been broken.
Yeah. Get some super glue and drink it.
Oh, there's not enough super glue in the world to fix me. It's nothing to do with glue. It's
Did you
Don't worry, I'm on the case. I am on the case. I am fixing myself slowly, believe it or not. It's a slow process.
Did any of you guys ever sniff glue?
What?
Not
Amy
properly.
Sniff glue.
Properly.
I sniffed straight toluene.
Yeah. Did you stick it in a bag? Do it in a bag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, done that.
Yeah,
I never sniffed glue like that. I remember.
No,
It's not fucking good.
No,
I got a glue sniffing story. I used to live in a place called Lanrummy, and the glue sniffing was rife. If I wouldn't have burnt my house down, I would have been a glue sniffer, 100%. Because I moved just out of the area that was a glue sniffer.
Yeah. Some of the lads I knocked around with dabbled in it, so I had a fucking go a few times. Yeah. You know,
but, I didn't do it much. I didn't do much.
No. When I was in Glastonbury, first time I ever went to Glastonbury, me and my mate Keefy, the one I wrote that song for, God rest his fucking soul, we'd taken acid, first time ever. Smoking, we're sat in the fucking field, smoking a joint. There's a group of people just across the way from us in a circle. And what I didn't know at the time was they were fucking sniffing glue. So they all had a bag each. They're all huddled around. And they're blowing the bags up. You know what you do, yeah? And I'm looking across and I'm saying to my mate Keefy, I'm saying, what the fuck? Look at their necks. I thought their necks were swelling up. You know, like the frogs, the fucking a pufferfish thing, like the frogs doing that. I thought these people, were inflating their necks.
Oh no shit!
Because I'm coming through an acid, so it's really fucked up. And he's looking. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, they're fucking swelling up. I'm like, I know this is fucking crazy. So watching them for fucking half hour, like tripping out on it.
Yeah.
And we walked across to have a close look, and they all had fucking glue bags, and they were just fucking sniffing glue.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but for fucking half hour, we were tripping out, going, "What the fuck is going on here?" Right? They're like mutant people.
I headed down in Alabama with a couple army buddies. We rented a room, for a night, and did it, And
army buddies, whatever.
The second time we did it, all I wanted to do was kill them while I was tripping. That's all I thought of. So I said, I better not do it with you guys ever again.
Yeah.
And I never did it again. I was serious. I wanted to kill them. And if I couldn't find anything in there to kill them with.
It's once you start buzzing off it, it's not a fucking good thing.
No.
Good.
I know, it fucks you. The amount of people that have come round from drugs and their mates dead next to them is crazy.
Yeah.
I was when I was like 25, I was prescribed antidepressants, these drugs called Seroxat. They were taken off the market because they were making people commit suicide.
No shit.
Yeah, antidepressant. But when I got them, I've gone to my mum's because I was living on my own at the time. But I've gone to my mum's and said, right, they give me these to fucking take, and she just took them out the box, popped one out, and put it in my mouth without even looking. Yeah. So she just done this, and I'm fucking okay. I had a drink and I took it. She said, right, hopefully this will fucking sort you out. So from the one that was fucking taken, I just went to the next one. I'm fucking not even looking at the packet. Yeah. So for a week, I'm taking these tablets, but I'm tripping. They're fucking me up. It's like I'm tripping my fucking face up.
Yeah.
My two cousins come to call for me one morning, yeah, and I'm fucking sat there and I'm rolling a joint, and I'm not telling anybody that I'm on these tablets or how it's making me feel. I'm literally tripping. And they sat there, and I've made a cup of tea, or Kate's made a fucking cup of tea, whatever. Before I had kids, I had no kids, just me and Kate. I'm sat there, I'm rolling a joint, and they're talking to me, yeah, and I'm looking at them, and I'm thinking, I just want to throw you through the window. I just wanted to throw them both through the window, like seriously. They were annoying me so much. I was sat there, and I had to hold everything in, yeah, and to stop myself throwing them through the fucking window.
Yeah,
and they fucked off. And when they went, I said to Kate, I gotta fucking lay down. I gotta get it. And I just laid under my blanket, and I just closed my eyes, and I was like, "Fuck, this is it. This is the end of me. I'm done." Like, but do you know what happened? The Seroxat on the packet, it said day 1. I was supposed to take day 1 first because it's like a low dose, and it brings you in gradually. But my mother just opened the packet and just fucking give me one. Give me
I was
full strength, just boom, fucking have a bit of this.
They sound very similar to the stop smoking tablets that they pulled off the market because people were topping themselves.
Google Seroxat, man, and you'll fucking see. They're fucked up. They killed so many people. But yeah, and I stopped taking them, and it probably took 10 days for it to get out my system for me to start feeling a little bit normal. I mean, I might never have been normal again since then. I don't know, but I was fucked up. Proper fucked up.
Yeah, we might need a party with you guys.
See, glue and stuff like that. It's a matter of finances, isn't it? That's all that is.
Yeah, my mate Ramo used to do glue. Evo Stick. He got banned from fucking buying it in B&Q. They wouldn't fucking serve him.
That's exactly what I use. Evo Stick.
I have a smoke. I can hear you though.
But the first time I went to Glastonbury, I spent $1,000 on fucking drugs.
Fucking hell, you must have had a lot of friends.
Oh, I did. I went with probably half a dozen. I can't fucking remember. I think about half a dozen of us.
Yeah, I mean, first time I went, I was working there when there was loads of us. And I've been a few times. Last time I went was me and my mate Keefe, the one I wrote the song for, and his missus Natalie, and she was pregnant, so she couldn't take any drugs, which was a godsend because fucking I had to drive home tripping, and I was going through fucking red lights, and there's police and everything trying to get out of Glastonbury. And she had to tell me when I could stop, when I had to stop and go, because I couldn't make no sense of the fucking lights.
Yeah.
And I drove home back to Cardiff from Glastonbury, to like a few hour drive, and I come home, and I was only like fucking, I don't know, 18 or 19. 19 maybe. And I come in my house, I sit down. My mum and dad's, my old man's there, a few of his mates are smoking weed now. So I sit down, turn to my dad to say, yeah, Glastonbury is wicked. He just looked straight at me. He said, "You're fucking tripping, you cunt." I was like, "Fuck, you can see." What the fuck can you see?
He saw you were lost.
I just got up and fucking walked out.
Yep.
I said, "I'll see you later."
Yep.
I remember as well, fucking coming home late, like on mushrooms, and fucking laying in bed. My brothers and sisters getting up for school, and I'm like fucking 17, 18, whatever. And I'm fucking laying in bed, and I'm looking at the walls, and they're all fucking changing and all that. And my sister walks past, and I calls her in, and I said, fucking, I said, "Look at my face. Am I still tripping?" That's what I said to her. I was asking her if I was still tripping, like as if she was going to know. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, that's
well, strangely, I've always found when you get your most paranoid on any kind of drugs, when you ask somebody else, chances are they'll say there's fuck all wrong with you.
Yeah, of course.
I had a friend I grew up with. He was a few years, about 3 years younger than me. In his freshman year of high school, he took freshman year 3 times. because he tripped through the entire fucking time. He'd take 2 or 3 tabs a day while he was in school. And finally they had a meeting and they just decided this isn't going to work. You need to get out of school. So he quit. But yeah. 3 years as a freshman. They figured out
Did he do well with himself?
No, he's dead.
I'm surprised that didn't actually fuck him right up forever.
That didn't. No, that didn't. He was crazy anyway, but that didn't. He was skinny. He was a little skinny guy, and he sang for a group, and he was just like Mick Jagger.
Yeah,
he danced like him. He sang like him, just like Jagger on stage.
I had a mate like that. He's dead now. His name was fucking. What was his fucking name? I want to say Lance. It's not though. Fuck, I can't fucking
My buddy.
He looked like Mick Jagger. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, my buddy died of cancer about 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago now. Yeah,
that was all LSD and all that. That was all invented for. It was CIA.
Yeah. They tried it out.
Vietnam. I think it was during Vietnam. They were giving the troops LSD.
They were not the troops, but their own people. CIA did it to their own people, and a couple jumped off the top of a building. A couple of them jumped out of a skyscraper and killed themselves.
Yeah, he was part of it. Wasn't he, the fucker that assassinated JFK?
Well, like Brian and I say, like I got 23 shots in 3 years for when I was in the Army. I don't know what the fuck they were.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They just said, "Get in line. You're getting shots today. Shut the fuck up and get in line." That was it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm about sniffing glue. When I burnt my house down and moved over to here, I had a friend in my street in Lanrummy called Robert Webster, and he ended up being family because my uncle married his auntie, so we were sort of like flat family. And then when I moved over here, I didn't really see him for like a year or whatever. And then so I was 8, and then when he was like 10, well, he was a little bit older than me. So when I was 10, so it was like 2 years later, he was probably 12. And around the back of our houses, there was these big fucking 80, 90-foot fucking trees. I could go on Google Earth and show you. And they were climbing the trees, sniffing glue. So they were at the top of these fucking 80-foot fern tree things, like fucking huge trees, and they were sniffing glue, 12 years of age.
No shit.
And then my mate Robert, who was sort of like my cousin, he dropped his bag, his glue bag, and fucking jumped to get it.
Wow.
Yeah, dead. Just killed.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yep.
And I remember being told that story. Like, someone come to me. I was in the street, and they just come and fucking told me. It was my uncle. Come and said, "Robert's dead," and I was with my new mates from the area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was my first fucking dead friend.
No shit.
When I was 10.
Yeah.
From sniffing glue, man.
Yeah.
Well, he lived in Lanrummy. It's like I said, if I wouldn't have left Lanrummy, I would have been a glue sniffer. And I can't believe I didn't even think of that story when he first said glue sniffer.
Well, talking about wars, though, most fucking wars have been fought on drugs, haven't they?
Yeah.
All the Germans were on Pervitin, weren't they? And the British were on, I can't fucking remember what we were taking, but we're all taking fucking speed.
Cup of tea, boys.
No.
They used to snort tea when I was a kid.
The Arabs, they all give them a block of fucking cocaine.
Yeah.
The houses Brian broke into, first they'd have to kill the kid behind the door, then go upstairs and kill the old man because he was hiding. But then they'd find the cocaine and the ammunition. He says they all had a fucking block like this of cocaine in there.
Yeah.
He says we didn't always turn that in. He says.
Oh, good. Yeah, but look where they are.
He said every house they broke into, which was many, they all had a huge block of cocaine like that. Keep them all fucked up. Yeah, keep them all fucked up, and they don't care if they die.
It's probably supplied to them by the fucking CIA.
No, that was the fucking Arabs doing it. Keep them all fucked up.
Listen, someone's paying the whole bill. You know that, don't you?
And you know how they're
paying the whole bill for everyone.
You know, in India, when they have parades and the elephants are all decorated, which are fucking beautiful. I mean, all the shit they put them. Well, over there, the Arabs were doing that to their rifles, gold pieces on the rifle.
Blinging them up. Pimp my rifle.
So Brian said when they get them, they'd fuck them up so they could never use it again. But they get a big, expensive piece of junk. That's what they left them with. Yeah, because they'd fuck it up so you can't, you never shoot it again. But yeah, they do gold and jewels and shit. on their AK-47s. Yeah, yeah.
Their pride and
Yeah,
joy.
I've got some stuff that was brought back from the days of the Raj by one of my relatives who was in the army back from India. Still got stuff in back room.
I had a proper SWAT sticker belt buckle, that I dug up from a garden in Cabalfa.
No shit.
I was like 17, and I'm digging footings for an extension on a house.
Yeah.
And we went down quite far because it was a big fucking overgrown garden. We probably went down 4 foot, like.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. And I found this fucking. It was like it seemed like it was tin or fucking. It was very light. It wasn't a heavy steel or nothing, but it was a SWAT sticker belt buckle, and I had it for a little while. I had a skinhead friend, not that he was a proper Nazi or whatever, but he was a skinhead. All skinheads back, and they didn't know what the fuck they were supporting.
Right. Fucked up people.
But I give it to him. I give it away, man. I bet it would be worth a few fucking quid.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would.
My brothers.
My grandfather. Go ahead, Jedi. Go ahead.
My brother's wife, right? So my sister-in-law, her granddad was in the fucking SS.
No shit.
Wow.
No shit.
I fucking swear to God, I was fucking mortified. I was fucking mortified by it.
Yeah, no shit.
I never met the bloke. Thank fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know. But when you say he was in the SS, he was just on the other side. That's all that means.
Not the fucking SS, I'm afraid.
No, not the SS. No.
They're the worst of the fucking worst, I'm afraid.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're not on about fucking. You're on about like a fucking splinter group.
No, I'm on about the fucking SS. Done. Not a splinter group. It's the SS. Finished.
Hitler's henchmen.
Oh yeah. And then some.
The ones that ran the fucking prison camps.
Yeah. But I mean,
I don't think
it is just the other team, though, isn't it? Come on.
If the SS grabbed you, you're not going to become a prisoner. You are going to die.
Yes, that's right.
Well,
it's signed the commando order.
You're going to be tortured. You're going to be tortured to the max, but you are going to die while you're being tortured. The end. Right. There's nothing else about them. That's all they did.
Yeah, they were all fanatical, all of them.
Yeah.
And that's what annoys me about. That's what annoys me about the war and
that's
stuff.
What you need in a crew. Listen, you can't knock them for doing it right.
Listen, the head of Mercedes-Benz was in the SS. The head of VW was in the SS. Ferdinand Porsche was in the SS. Done.
Yep.
There you go. Built good cars. They fucking come on. Give them some credit.
Yeah, who won the fucking war? Who won the war?
Yeah.
Fucking politics.
The fucking VW plant at Wolfsburg is fucking huge. Have you seen it?
No. Listen, I'm still young. I don't know half this fucking history. I'm still fucking learning as I go along. You know?
Those they just killed 8 people over there, and fucking the Hamas people.
Yeah.
They killed an American, and our fucking president didn't do a fucking thing about it. Piece of shit.
Don't worry, you'll have a new one soon.
I hope.
Yeah.
I
gotta go.
Yeah,
no, Bearfoot's like, oh shit, they're gonna start talking about Trump.
No. I don't talk about shit.
Listen, don't go. We won't talk about it.
No, I'm going.
Don't go.
No problem.
It's freedom of speech. You shouldn't
I'll see you Sunday.
That's divide and conquer actually happening in front of your face. I'm telling you think it's not. That's actual divide and conquer for a visual. It's crazy, man. Some people don't like talking about.
Well, the UK's just stopped sending fucking arms to Israel. It's just stopped it, hasn't it? Our fucking Führer.
Yeah.
There you go.
He just stopped sending arms to Israel, even though his wife's fucking Jewish. What a cunt Stammer is.
The fact he's got a wife should fucking say it all. Come on.
Well, it's obviously. Listen, it's obviously the front, isn't it? Obviously.
Yeah. But I mean, it's trying to fucking front one. Just looking at him, it's fucking ridiculous. I can't believe Barefoot went just because you started talking about Trump. You fuckers.
No, is that really why he left?
I'll be back now. Yeah, I reckon.
Wow. Well, you got your own beliefs.
No, listen. He's of an age where he can do what he fucking likes. Done.
Yeah, of course. But I just feel bad that he left.
Yeah, me too. I wish I never said the word.
No. Listen, if he leaves, I'm fucking leaving. See you later.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, it's just life, isn't it? It don't matter, does it? Listen, it's fucking Struggle Street. We're supposed to be able to say whatever we fucking like.
Yeah.
I'm not into fucking blokes talking about sucking themselves off and all this shit. I don't like it, really. But I don't leave because of it.
I'm a married man.
Yeah.
You're a woman.
Fair enough. Have you gone on in hospital, pal? All right.
Yeah, they just did the scan, so I won't know for a few days.
No, they won't tell you fuck all, will they?
No. But my doctor will call me and tell me, though.
Even though the bloke who does the scan is probably the most qualified person that will ever look at them.
True.
You know?
Yeah, they were nice people there to me. In and out, man. They didn't have to wait long at all.
Yeah, well, that's good, isn't it? Because that's the worst part of it all. Waiting hours and hours and hours for anything, isn't it? It's horrible.
I knew the girl at the registration. I used to work with her sister, so she did some kind of movement to the other girl. She printed out my shit, put it on, said, "Sit there, they'll be right out." And they in and out, man.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, I like that. And I got to go tomorrow for the same place, the heart thing. They put all those clips on you.
Yeah. ECG.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Electrocardiograph.
Yeah, my pulse. Sorry, it's part of the physical, right?
Well,
but they had to do that in order to get me the scanner half price, man.
Yeah.
Which is
they 2 for 1.
You think it would? They're bringing me back tomorrow to do the next one.
Well, they're not doing the 2 for 1.
No, they don't do that.
I thought they were using the one X-ray for the 2 people.
Well, no, for the 2 things, but then they got to do the AKG also. It's part of the deal. So they're doing that tomorrow.
EKG, electrocardiograph, you know, where they stick all the things all fucking over you, pull them off and pull all air out of your body.
Right. I'm not a hairy person.
Back sack and crack wax. Say, can you put a couple of them in between the crack of my ass and just whip them out?
Anal bleaching.
That would hurt.
Yeah, what they should have called that is changing your ringtone.
What?
No, sales tax on your ass.
I don't know what to tell you.
Shandog, I got this gift. I got this special gift, and as soon as I click my finger, you'll forget you were gay. You forgot you're gay. Have you forgot?
Sorry to interrupt here, but there's something that came up when I accidentally left earlier. Jedi, right? You mentioned that we are able to say whatever the fucking hell we like because this is Struggle Street.
That's supposedly the idea.
Yeah, well, I want to say that I am really fucking pissed off with everything going on.
Well, what's up, pal?
Just the whole government shit. It's like I've never been able to release my actual beliefs. You know, the police threatening to arrest you. They're going to take you away for whatever the fuck you think. It's fucking ridiculous, and I've absolutely had enough. It's fucking not on.
I agree with you. Sort of.
You can't say anything about anything, and it's fucked me up. I've kept everything to me.
You're not allowed to say anything anymore that offends anybody, are you? That's the problem.
Exactly.
I mean, it depends what you actually want to say. Steve, what is it you actually want to say?
I actually want to say that the police are absolutely fucked up. They are arresting the wrong fucking people, And like people are being accused of, dare I say it, rape. I hate it, and I just generally, like, usually call it the R word because
statistically,
it hurts
listen, I don't know if
so
you know
much.
this, but statistically, 9 out of 10 people enjoy gang rape.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
9 out
What
of
the fuck
10.
are you talking about? You're a fucking wrong'un, a real wrong'un.
It's a joke, for fuck's sake. Statistically, 9 out of 10 people. It's because the 9 are doing it and the 1 is the victim, for fuck's sake.
So design.
Fuck, if I gotta explain them, they're not gonna be that funny.
You're not funny, is it?
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. You can say
But
whatever the
I've
fuck
been
you want.
arrested. I've fucking been arrested 3 times on claims of child abuse, right? And I haven't fucking done anything like that. The police need to get their fucking shit sorted.
Yeah, listen,
For
watch
these
what you're
false
focusing.
allegations. It's
You're alive.
absolutely fucking ridiculous. Have you ever known me to be anything like that? I mean, like, it's done me fucking head in.
I mean, get off your chest if you want. But
Yeah, thanks for this, Izzy, but like years and years and years, I've never been able to express myself. It's like the police have said, "Oh, sorry, it's just a case of mistaken identity." Yeah, well, fucking get your facts straight before arresting me. Just because I slightly look like somebody else, it's not on. If I do anything in my life, it is actually because I'm trying to help people. They are thick as fuck.
Well, they
They
made
just don't get
mistaken
the
your
fucking
identity
time.
3 times.
Was that easy? They arrested me 3 times, yeah?
They mistakenly identified you 3 times for the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's just over and over again,
That
and
sounds a bit fucked up.
Well, they're pigeonholing him, aren't they? That's what they're doing.
Oh, you just coming up with a suspect.
I've got all of the evidence of where I was and when, and yeah, I haven't done anything wrong. For fuck's sake.
What is it they said you've done?
They claimed that I have abused an underage girl, and like that was 2 times, and then another case of I can't remember, to be honest. It's all bedded in the back of my mind. It was so traumatic, but it's all fucked up, and it's fucking silly. The police just do not get their fucking facts right before arresting somebody innocent like me. You know me, right, Hazy? Like, how the fuck would I ever do something like that?
Well, I mean, I know you, but I could never fucking. I would never stake anything on anything like. How could I? I mean, we all think we know each other, but nobody knows shit really. You know, we know what we know, but the reality is, you could never say you know me. I wouldn't fucking, because you can't say that to me. No, I don't. I know I don't. Like really, you know, like that's reality. But
yeah, listen. The only thing that I'll say, I mean, I don't know Steve, but I wouldn't say fuck all on YouTube if it. I wouldn't say that if it were. Do you get me what I mean? You've got to use the fucking. You know the score. You know
I
what I'm
wouldn't say
saying.
fuck all if I was you, Steve. To be honest.
No, neither would I. But what I'm saying is to come out and say it can't be true. Can't be, or he won't say it. It's not like you've accused him or I've accused him. He's just come out with that. So
yeah. Well, it sounds to me like it's been weighing on him for a little while, and he heard you say you can say what you want, and he's like, "Fuck."
Is that not what Trouble Street's for?
Yeah, of course. But it's a big fucking. To me, like, I'm just thinking about me, no one else. Like, you've just opened a big fucking thing in my head.
Oh yeah. I agree with you. I get you.
And now I'm like, oh fucking, I need to investigate. But not because of
feels
you.
like a
It's
good
just,
outlet for me. I can actually finally
it's not because of personally you. It's because of personally me. Fucking. So I wish you didn't say fuck all, Steve, to be honest. But yeah, no, I understand. And I mean, if you want to continue talking about it, it's entirely up to you. My advice is not to. If you ever want to talk about it backstage or off live, then I'm willing to speak to you if you got issues, because I know about all that shit. You know. It's,
thank you, Hazy.
What?
I just said no. Thank you, Hazy.
Yeah. I'm always here to talk about anything, any subject. There ain't many subjects I couldn't fucking talk to somebody about, you know? I've gone through a lot of shit in life, and it earns you a fucking... I don't know. When my dad died, I realized one thing, that when you feel so much pain, there's going to be other people that feel pain that don't know what to do, and it sort of gives you... If you're a strong-minded person, it gives you a position in the community to be able to speak to people who are not as strong. Not as strong, but people that maybe need guidance a little bit. You know what I mean? And I took that on board as a role, to be honest, and that's why I'm the way I am. I try and help everybody. You know, if I see somebody in distress, man or woman, if they're upset or fucking whatever, I will definitely sit next to them and say, "What's up?" Like, and even people I don't know, when I'm out and about, if I see, sometimes I'll see, because I go to the hospital a lot, you know, with Kate and Harry not being well. So when you walk through the hospital, there's upset people all the time. And when I see somebody walking past upset, it's so hard for me to fucking keep on walking. I want to say, "Yo, you cool?" You know? And I don't always, you know, sometimes I keep walking because it's a bit weird. But always I want to say something. Like, I just feel it as a role, as a fucking, and that's what makes my pain more bearable. You know what I mean? And I feel like I'm going through the pain for a reason. Then it's weird. It might not make no sense to you what I'm saying, but like all my pain, I ain't living there every day for nothing, because it's pointless. It's got to be a benefit from it, and that's the only benefit I can see. You know, I am definitely.
I fully understand.
I am definitely a person you can come to and say, "Yo, this is some fucked up shit," and I'll go, "Fuck yeah, it is." But you know, how can I help? You know.
I fully understand, Hazy.
What?
But if you had that sudden thought it was just me tablet device here falling off my bed, it went right through the bed frame and hit the floor. Sorry if anybody was deafened by that.
No, I didn't hear fuck all. But just come on and say, "Fucking the police are cunts. They've accused me of doing this shit 3 times." Would it be like, "Fuck, what the fuck are you saying?" You know?
I just had to somehow express it because I have no other way to do it. Writing things down with a pen and paper just doesn't work. It's not getting it out there. False accusations.
But where do you want it to be? Like,
I want it to be presented to more people that the allegations made against me are fucking wrong. Those were lies.
But allegations are only allegations, aren't they?
Yeah, obviously it was cleared up. Did they say you're the wrong dude?
Have you been charged with anything?
Nope.
Okay. And how long ago was it?
It's just like when it's put in the news that you've done something, I'm like, oh fuck.
Fucking, like, slow down, fucking. Slow down.
The world doesn't know the truth. How the fuck do I get it out there?
So you've not been found guilty of anything and it's been in the news and you've been named. I'd sue the fuckers. Done.
How would I start suing them?
Well, because they're fucking accusing you of something. Can I pull up a news article and I can read it?
False allegations. You can't turn around and say that about people if they haven't done it. People get fucking lynched for them less.
Yeah. It's a threat to your life, basically.
They won't fucking go down well in fucking Cardiff if they named you. I know that for a fucking fact.
Oh no, what the fuck?
They
I mean,
drink
they just can't anyway. They can't.
You can't fucking name you, man.
How long ago was
If
this?
If you use my real name, Stephen Robson, search it on Google or whatever, it can show up like, yeah, possession of an offensive weapon, threatened to kill. It's all lies. You don't know the real story, man. I was going out to defend who I was married to at that point in time. It's like, you don't fucking get my point.
Listen, I remember who you were married to. What was my advice from day one to you?
From day one? Oh, we're going back many years, Hazy.
About your
What
wife.
was that?
What did I tell you to do with your wife?
Honestly, I can't remember that far back.
No. Well, I always told you to get fucking rid of her. She was
Yeah.
a wrong one.
You were definitely right.
She was going out to us. I remember now. She was going to some other dude's place, and you were going to get her back and all that. And she was saying that he was keeping her there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goes back so many years, but yes, it's coming back to me now.
Yeah, and I said she's taking the piss. You fucking get rid of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were always right, Hazy.
Well, I've just ended my fucking liaisons with mine, haven't I? 10 years after I've split up with her, I've actually stopped all contact now. I'm not giving her any more money. Fuck that.
Oh, have you?
I've got to, yeah.
She's just milking you?
No, she's drinking herself to fucking death.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
And social services have got involved. And she's not even allowed to be around her own child on her own anymore now because of the drinking.
Oh. Yeah.
Which is the fucking reason why me and her split up, to be honest. I can't deal with it. It's too fucking much. Alcoholism's fucking horrible, isn't it?
It is. And I feel like I've got the worst case of it because, well, I think if when you're drunk, if you're a cunt, you've got more chance of giving it up. But I'm not really a cunt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I still get on with my shit.
That's your opinion, motherfucker.
What?
I said, that's your opinion, motherfucker.
No, you know what I mean.
If you're a cunt, there's more chance of giving it up. How?
You're fucking cunt.
because you got a reason to, because you're destroying shit. Like, you're destroying a relationship with people. Well, I don't do that. I got family members who, when they're drunk, they fucking message you and all nasty shit comes up.
Listen, when I used to drink, I've been a nice drunk and I've been a fucking horrible drunk sometimes. And because of the horrible
happened.
And because of the horrible and because of being a horrible drunk is why I stopped drinking.
Yeah, well, that's my whole point exactly. It gives you a reason to have to stop because you get, like, years ago, I was getting in a lot of trouble, and you know, but not no more. I just fucking have a couple of beers.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough.
I can't hurt anybody in my house, can I? For fuck's sake, I'm not a fucking, you know. I mean, well, I could, but then I'd be a cunt.
I gotta go out with the wife for a bit.
Yeah, no problem.
Were you off anywhere nice?
What's that?
Were you off anywhere nice?
She wants me to give her a ride up to Walmart.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I'll walk my dog, smoke a little pot, enjoy myself.
Fuck yeah. Watch the show. You're walking around. Yeah. Give yourself a two-handed fucking BJ.
I fucking knew he was going to say that.
Listen, you have a good day, man. We'll speak to you soon. Thanks for popping in, Dog.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, Steve,
I hope you get good results on your fucking fucked up rib cage.
But you know what? It hurts only like when I'm laying on it and sleeping, man. It really fucking bothers me.
Oh, well, there you go. Stop laying on it and sleeping.
That's how I sleep, though, man, on my right.
It's always the same, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's all good.
Fucking murder. Yeah.
That's something that a doctor would say. That don't sleep anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I don't do coke no more, so I can't do that.
The best advice
I remember saying to my dad of my mum when I was younger, fucking my arm hurts when I fucking lift it like that. And they'd say, well, don't fucking lift it like that then. Solution. Sorted.
Yeah. Solve that problem.
That's the same as when you're a little kid and you're crying. So they smack you on back at legs and tell you to stop fucking crying.
Yeah, do you want something to cry for?
Then that's right. My friends, if you had a broken finger, they'd say, stop complaining. They'd step on your toe, man. Be like, what are you, an asshole? They just didn't care.
Yeah.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, have a good one.
Peace out, Sandog.
All right, Steve, be good, man.
Peace out.
There you go. Take shit from nobody, man.
Yeah, Sandog's cool.
Yeah.
I had
is that Brian or is that you?
That's me. Brian's not coming back. He's just gonna watch us in the fucking background, like what do you call him? Pervert. Stalker. A voyeur. Is that what it's called? What the fuck is that? That better?
Oh yeah, Brian thinks he's such an awesome skateboarder, but all he does is use an electric skateboard.
Listen, he's fucking 50 and he's on a skateboard. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I was going to say, why don't he try? If he wants to go faster, then try a higher voltage battery.
Oh no, listen, he don't want to go faster. He definitely don't want to go faster. Listen, that skateboard goes faster. That's not
no, I don't. Listen, no. Your advice was change it from miles per hour to kph, so it appears you're going faster. My advice is try an high voltage battery. That'll make you go faster.
Let me tell you, he is going as fast as he's comfortable going. He's fallen a few times that you don't know about.
Okay. Yeah, listen, he's an excellent video editor, is Brian. Excellent.
No, he's fucking shit. He's shit at it. Fucking proper shit.
He's not. He's very good at it.
No, he's shit. Don't tell him he's good at it. He'll fucking make more videos, for fuck's sake. Then
I have to
watch him.
Did you watch him?
Listen, I went back to watch it. It's the only one I hadn't seen. And the one before it was a fucking where he ate that fucking Cheerio or a fucking French fry or something from his fucking from that cat. And after that one, I was like, oh, you ain't fucking getting me again with this shit. I skipped the video, but it was that one. But the fucking weed, you see how they done the weed? What the fuck? That's not normal.
Yeah, I told you to watch it, didn't I? Told you fucking twice to watch it.
I did watch it. But that's not a normal way to fucking eat your weed.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And they put, for me, they put far too much on it as well, but I don't know. That'd fuck me right up. That'd kill me. I'd be fucking ill.
Each piece had like a fucking joint's worth of weed in.
Probably more, I would suggest.
After they cut it, I mean.
Yeah. They put a fucking end. They chopped up a fucking end, man.
The small thing is just the vessel, isn't it? You know, that's just the vessel to get it into you. Once that's in you, it's in you. So you can fuck about and use butter or coke, oils and shit. But that's the process. The decombobulate it or whatever it's fucking called, and then just grind it up and just eat it. You could have a spoonful of that with a bit of yogurt. It's done. Once it's in you, it's in you. We used to do that with fucking soap bar. We used to my mate used to stick a fucking ounce of soap bar in a blender to get it down to dust, and then stick it in a cake mix. And we'd be eating it, and there'd be fucking big chunks of soap bar.
Like I've said, I've only ever necked it when I'm just about to get sucked.
Yeah. And
it's blindingly obvious. And that was always solids, always.
Yeah.
Some cunts fucking old Bill walking a pub or what have you. Straight down the fucking hatch.
Listen, I've been in the back of a police car and I've got a quarter of solids in my fucking pocket. They said empty your pockets. And I put my hand in my pocket, pushed it to the bottom, and then grabbed the cloth, as much material as I could, and pulled it out like that. Still had the quarter of weed in my pocket, and they've gone, okay, that's okay. And then they've let me go.
Yeah.
I got away with loads of shit. My dad was being busted once, and he had a fucking half a kilo in a cupboard upstairs. And we used to stash it in this fucking place. And they took the sniffer dog in there, and the sniffer dog couldn't even smell it. And when they got out, when they went out of the bedroom, I went in there. I got a half a kilo, tucked it on my fucking pants, and got it out of the house whilst he's being busted.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Another time we come back from fishing, and as we pulled into the estate, my old man sat in the passenger seat, and I'm in the back, and mate was driving. He's rolling a joint on his lap. He got his tin, like he had a weed tin, like my hazy one. And he's rolling a joint. And then as we pulled into the estate, the fucking police were behind us for fucking ages, and we're like, oh, we're gonna get pulled. And as we pulled into like the lay-by where we lived, they fucking whacked the blue lights on. So my old man scrumpled up the fucking joint and all that, but left the fucking tin on his lap, didn't realise. So the police had pulled up behind us. My old man's got out like that, turned around. His tin had fallen right in front of him. The coppers got out of the car, and now they stood there talking to each other. The tin's in between them, right? With his weed in. And I'm there, fuck, I was only about 16, something like that. And I'm looking, I'm like, motherfucker, I've got to get it. And I've stood next to my old man, and I've managed to get my foot across, and I've slid the fucking tin over to me, and I've gone down to sort of do my shoelace up. It was like fucking so obvious. And I've managed to get a tin and walk away with it. Like fucking crazy, man. I've got to, I've done the maddest shit like that. Fucking getting shit away from the police.
I've been in house and walked out and had an ounce on me, and it's got a fucking busted 2 minutes after I've walked out of the house. Thinking, fucking hell. Just shit in it, man.
I've been busted. Yeah, I've had police up in here looking for fucking weed. In my attic. Fucking didn't find shit.
See, even that, you know.
I had shit neighbours tonight for fucking ages where I've murdered.
You're allowed 6 plants and all. You know, I've heard all this shit. You're allowed 6 plants and all. Well, no, you're not. You're not allowed any fucking plants, are you? It's a class B, and if they want to be assholes, they can fucking do you for it, can't they?
Yeah. No, my neighbour told the police when I was building this, because I was quite like loud doing it, and I was smoking. I was smoking the best green at the time, and it must have been going through to them. And it took me like 2-3 months to build all this. And I pulled into my street one day with my mate, and there was a car outside my house, like an unmarked police car. And I said to my mate, I said, I'm being busted, man. And he had a big bag of weed on him and all that, and the fucking and scales, a grinder, everything. So I pulled up. There's an ice cream van at the end of the street. So I pulled up outside the house. We got out the car. My mate's just walked off up to the ice cream van, left all his shit, left his weed and all that in the fucking in the car. I've opened my door. The cop has answered. I've walked in. I was like, fuck, I knew it. They were already up here. And I was like, listen, don't bust it. I said, there's a fake wall. Don't be breaking no shit. I'll show you how it comes up. And he's like, we already found that. They'd come up here and he said, listen, mate. He said, he had my tray, my skin up tray. He said, the fact you come up here and smoke your weed out of the way of your kids is fucking amazing. That's what he said to me. He said, I can see what you do because I had a computer and my Xbox and all that up here. He said, I can see what you do. And he said, I ain't got no fucking problem with this.
Yeah, a bit of common sense.
Yeah, they went out. Listen, they went out. He said, give me your car keys. So I give him my car keys. I'm like, fuck. He'd gone out to the fucking my car, checked it. The weed and all that's under the fucking seat. They never touched it. They didn't want to know. They fucking left it. My mate's come back. He's grinding and everything. And then I went downstairs. I had fucking my tin full of weed. And they took it. They took my weed, which was a bit of fucking shit. They're like, listen, they had to go away with something, didn't they? And I'm like, listen, please don't take my weed. I said, at least leave me a fucking joint. Just one, like, for fuck's sake. And they're like, no.
And then do you think it'd be smoking? Do you think that'd go in evidence, or do you think that's going to be smoking?
It was the best weed ever. It was some of my own shit, like, I'm fucking. So he fucked. They fuck off. My mate comes back then, and we checks his car, and I'm like, oh, they took my weed. And he was like, he said, what about that half ounce I gave you fucking last week? He gave me half ounce the week before, to fucking show somebody as a sample. And I showed them. And then I come home and I fucking put it in my cupboard in the kitchen and totally forgot about it. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. I've opened my cupboard door in the kitchen, and there's fucking half ounces on the shelf. It didn't even look at it.
Winner.
Yeah. They're fucking buzzing. I was like, yes. Fucking buzzing. And so then I went out the back, rolled the joint, and my neighbour was out his garden. Obviously looking, he's there to come to phone the police. I just poked my head over the fucking fence. I said, better luck next time, motherfucker. I'm fucking smoking my joint.
Yeah.
It's nonsense, isn't it? It's fucking nonsense.
I remember the song.
You remember the what?
I remember the story from quite a few months ago. You spoke about this.
About what? About that same story?
Yeah, same story. I remember it.
I've probably told that story a few times. Thing is, with stories, you got to repeat them. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Just not that often. If you repeat them too often, it gets fucked up, even for yourself. You know?
I tried to write like what the fuck is it called? Like an autobiography or something. I just really didn't know where to start. There's too many things I've experienced.
I know where to start. When was you born?
I was born 4th of January 1984.
Start there.
Okay. Not before that.
Well, I mean, it's difficult to start before the day you were born. You can start. If you want to,
I'd fucking love to hear it.
You'd have to talk about your mum's life, and then up until she met your dad, and then up until you fucking.
What was it like in your dad's sack?
Until he banged your mum that one night.
I fucking hate my dad.
Your mum and dad still alive?
Yeah, they're both still alive.
Have you got any contact with them?
Don't talk with me dad because he's an absolute fucking arsehole. But my mum, yeah, I talk to her quite regularly.
Yeah, nice. Why is your dad an arsehole?
Well, it's too complicated, but basically he's lost his mind many years ago, and he's an abusive person.
Okay.
Lost his mind, you mean like Alzheimer's sort of thing?
What's that, Jedi?
Do you mean Alzheimer's or something similar?
I mean, he's out of his mind. I mean, like, not Alzheimer's at all. I mean, he's just a very abusive person.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
I've tried getting along with him so many times, and I've given up on trying to communicate with my dad. He's just a fucking dick.
Listen, all you can do is try your best, and if it don't work, then it's fuck all you can do. You can't force people into. You can't force people to be nice and to talk properly, can you? You can't force people. If you don't want to, you can't do anything, can you?
Yeah. Was he around when you were a kid?
He was a fucking arsehole to my mum, and when my mum became pregnant with me, there was so much family conflict and stuff. But as I'm 40 years old now, when I was about 18, my mum got me in contact with my dad because she knew it was right for me to know what he is really like.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I found out for myself. He's an absolute dick.
Well, I mean, you know.
He just a conclusion that I am going to.
Did you not see him when you were a kid?
A couple of times. When I was about 8 or 9 years old, I seen him.
But did you know he was? But when you saw him, did you know he was your dad?
Yeah, knew he was my dad, but at like 8 or 9 years old, I couldn't really acknowledge what that meant.
Yeah, fair enough.
So you basically you grew up without a male role model of any sort.
Well, the male role model was my granddad, my grandfather.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
So your granddad was basically like your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I take it he was a good dude.
Yeah, he was awesome. A bit of a dick sometimes, dragging me off to school. It's like, Steve.
Oh yeah, a bit of a dick taking you to school.
What's going on here?
He just left. He pressed a button, didn't he? I didn't really have a granddad.
Again.
Well, I had my nan did get married to a dude called Harry, who ended up being like a granddad. I adopted him as a granddad, and he stayed in bed for 20 years. He had one leg. I remember going to pick him up. It was the weirdest thing. Like one day I never had a grampy, and then we jumped in a fucking taxi, went to this old people's home. Well, it was like a house with loads of. I remember going in there, and there's a room like downstairs with loads of beds in. It reminded me a little bit of fucking Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory when they're all in bed in one room. All old people in bed, and we this is my memory. We went and picked one, and he fucking come home with us. His name was Harry, and he had one leg.
And that's a really nice thing to do, isn't it? When you think about it.
Yeah, but he was a horrible. Well, he wasn't horrible. He was a fucking.
So you've adopted a fucking grandparent, right?
Yeah. He pretended to be dead one night.
I was going to say you've adopted a grandparent in the hope that they're not a fucking kiddie fiddler.
Yeah, he used to me and my auntie, because I had an auntie who was like 2 years older than me, so we were like the same age sort of thing. So I used to spend a lot of time with him, and he used to have to rub cream in his fucking stump. Like my nan used to have friends over in the night, and they'd all go up in the bedroom and play fucking cards. Remember card nights and that? You know, they'd all play for pennies. They play for pennies or whatever, and that was their thing. Have a little drink and a fucking game of cards. So a bit of an atmosphere. And me and my auntie used to argue or see if we could rub cream in his stump.
Yeah, I learned to play cards off my grandmother. Every fucking card game in the world, I learned off my grandmother.
Yeah, that's what it was. Cards, that was their fucking business. Cards, yeah, that's all they had. That was the entertainment.
And every time the family got together on a Friday night or a Saturday night, you know, grandma, granddad, my parents, my aunties and uncles, the fucking cards would always come out. Always.
Yeah. It's like turning the fucking PlayStation on or YouTube or fucking. It's,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, and I remember getting my turn, and I'm like, yes, I'm the winner, to fucking rub the cream in. And then he could twitch the end of it because he had nerves, so he could make you fucking go like this. I remember rubbing cream in his stump and going, like, what the fuck am I doing? Realizing
how the fuck did he lose his leg?
He had fucking he stubbed his toe,
gangrene.
And then he got gangrene, and they chopped his foot off, and then they went up a bit. They chopped his half.
That's right. Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, listen, we got to chop you to the knee, man."
Yeah. One of my mates died from that.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, isn't it? And he would get up once a week. He'd get out of bed once a week, and I would go to bingo. He'd phone a taxi. He'd come down the stairs, and then he'd go up. My nan's house was fucking like an old, undecorated, like a haunted house. It was fucking dated and cold and fucking damp, cockroaches, and so I'd be downstairs and he'd be upstairs, and I'd be fucking watching telly, whatever. And he'd bang his leg. He had a false leg. He'd bang it on the fucking ceiling if he wanted something. And he'd bang his thing, and I'd go up. I'd be like, "All right, Harry, what do you want?" He's like, "I couldn't bother you for a cup of tea and a sugar sandwich, could I?" That's what he'd say to me.
Give us a wank, cut me off.
No, fucking a sugar. That's what a sugar sandwich. And I used to feel sorry for him because he'd be like, "I couldn't bother you for a fucking cup of tea and a sugar sandwich." And I'd be like, "No, of course, man, fucking hell." And and I was there the night he died as well, man. I fucking he pretended to be dead one night. Like this was a house, yeah, where there's no light bulbs. There's not a light bulb in every fucking socket, like in modern day. Like, like light bulbs were like fucking rocking horse shit back then. You know what I mean? Swap them about and all that. You'd have one in the bathroom probably, and that would illuminate everything else.
I've worked in enough houses in my life. I've probably worked in.
Well, you know, you're fucking Sparky.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of houses. So I've seen everything from the poshest of houses to the fucking ones with turd all over the fucking carpets.
Me too. Oh, I'm a carpet fitter, so you can imagine it's the same, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. The crusty fucking undies behind the wardrobe and all.
So I would have to go up the stairs, and then the bathroom light would be on, which would be at the end of the hallway. Then the next bedroom is his. And it was all old and dirty and all that. And the door was open, and you could just see through to him. And he was fucking laying there just like this. Not breathing and fuck up. And I'm like, fuck. Like I'm at this point, I'm like 10, 11, something like that. My nan's in bingo, or she's out with her friends or something. It's like fucking 10 o'clock. So I run downstairs, and this is before phones and fucking internet and fucking So I sat there now on my own thinking, fuck, can't wait for my nan to get home. Like Harry's dead, like. So my nan comes through the door and she's like, "What's wrong?" So I'm sat there like I seen a ghost. And I said, "Fucking, I think fucking Harry's dead." And she fucking runs up the stairs, and as she gets up there, I hear him laughing. Like the fucker was waiting it out with me. And he was fucking pissing himself. And she's like, and she's freaking out, saying, "You silly cunt, what the fuck you doing?" and all that. And I was like, "Fucking yo, motherfucker, man, that was some fucked up shit." And then, not long after, a fucking like a year, 2 years, like within 2 years, he fucking died. He actually died for real, yeah. And then I still used to stay there. So when he was dead, then I would go up the same stairs, past the same bedroom, and I would look in, as I walked past, and I would remember him laying there dead. Like I had that vision. And I used to freak myself out, man. So I'd run past quick. You know, like when you're a kid and you go up the stairs and in the dag and you think, fucking new. Well, I had that fucking thing, and I'd run into the bedroom where there's no fucking light bulb, get into bed and just fucking lay there and just think, fuck no, he's not there. But I'd have the vision in my head of him laying there with his mouth open.
Listen, it can when you're a kid, things like that can fuck you up.
Oh, yeah, you reckon?
Of course it can. But the knock on is when you're a fucking adult.
Yeah. Listen, these are all my happy memories.
Yeah, Jenna, you know that, what was it called? The Ghosts, I can't remember the name of it, but that thing on the BBC that really fucked kids up, that really fucked me up. Was it Ghost?
Kids up.
Fucking
Jimmy Savile.
Pardon?
Jimmy Savile. He's from the BBC.
They're all from the BBC. Fucking dead.
Yeah. I think anyone in fucking in Hollywood or anything to do with.
No. It was everything when I was a kid. The whole fucking lot of them. All fucking nonsense. The lot of them.
Yeah, but you think it's going to be different when fucking the next bunch of adults are adults? They'll be like, "Oh, fucking hell, look at this shit."
I don't know.
Of course it is. It's fucking P. Diddy and all that now. It's fucking everyone. Eminem, they're all fucking at it. If you look at Eminem's latest releases of stuff, then the things he's saying, this man's 50 odd now. Or, how old is he? 55?
I don't know.
And he's got kids, so he understands now the system. He should understand the music system, the music industry, and what it stands for and what it's doing.
Listen, I think Eminem's a genius myself. There you go.
Yeah, he is. Of course he is. That's his talent, but it was stolen from him. Like he was stolen from himself, and become who they wanted him to be. That's just how it works. Because
that's how everyone is. Isn't it? Look at Paul McCartney and all these fuckers. They may well start off anti-establishment, but you end up, if you're successful, you end up part of it. Done.
Yeah. I've even seen it.
Look at Oasis at number 10 with fucking Tony Blair. Oasis, for fuck's sake, come on.
Yeah, well, I've seen some pictures of Oasis doing all the fucking bullshit thing, and it's all been put together. And I've gone, so I've always thought, oh no, this sound, obviously.
Well, it's sold out a long time ago.
Liam is probably sound. Noel, maybe he's fucking.
It's very strange because it used to be Liam's the cunt, and that's all flipped.
Yeah,
Noel's the cunt. Noel's the cunt.
Yeah, but he was also the driving force, and he created it all.
Correct. Yeah, I agree. Yes, he was the driving force. He was the one who wrote it all. No wonder he's a cocky twat, but even so.
Yeah. You know. But he was 27 when he first started all that shit, so he was fucking wasn't young. Liam was
he was a roadie, wasn't he, for the Carpets?
Yeah.
And I've worked in one of their. Listen, I've worked in one of the fucking Carpets fucking houses, man. When they were fucking active.
Do you know this white screen that I put up? It's a YouTube video. It's just white. Yeah. Do you know how many views it's had?
1,000.
40 million.
Which
a white screen. A white screen. Well, what? No, I'll make a big screen and you'll see what it does.
People are using it instead of a fucking light bulb, obviously.
My light then? See my light get better? So I've just basically turned one of my monitors into just a white light. Well, I got two of them.
Right.
You know? 40 million. 40 million times somebody fucking clicked on that.
The reason I like Liam is because he's a proper rock star.
Yeah, of course he is.
And we haven't fucking got many of them, have we?
Not proper ones. Not like
we've
fucking...
We've got plenty of Rick Astley and Chesney Hawkes and all them twats. But fucking Liam's the real deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's what I like about the lad.
Yeah, when I was growing up with him, I grew up with him. Same age. You know, I'm a couple of years younger, but I thought I was one of them. And I used to think they were the bad boys of rock and roll, and I used to be in my council flat thinking, you don't fucking know bad boys of rock and roll. There's no I would have fucking murdered them, both of them together.
Right. I'm really glad you said that because I'm older than them, and everything they were wearing and doing, I was doing before they turned up.
Yeah, of course, yeah, because they stole it from you were more of probably the Happy Mondays and all that fucking shit.
Yeah, that's right. And then my mates all used to call me fucking Liam.
Yeah, and Acid House and all that fucking shit you were probably into a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So they were basically emulating your fucking style.
Correct. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Basically the fucking situation.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, they were good. They were good, and some of the stuff will live forever, won't it? It really will. But
it's incredible. From a songwriter's point of view, it's fucking phenomenal. Some of the work.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
All to come from one dude. Come on now.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, he's working as a roadie, and he's got these fucking albums written in his half pocket. He must have been laughing his tits off.
Well, I mean, you think that because I thought that for a few years. I had some songs, in my pocket. When I told you what I think
about yours. I've told you what I think about your stuff.
Well, I had like 10 songs in my pocket, and I thought at least 5 of them were great. And then I'm fucking living the shittest life, and I'm like, I break those songs.
I don't understand what the fuck's gone on. I think some of your stuff stands up to anything. I really do. I'm not fucking assing around when I say it, and I'm not blowing smoke up your ass.
I agree. I totally agree. I totally agree. Lyrically, I represent. Lyrically, maybe not so much musically. My music's not the greatest. The thing is with Oasis, their music is phenomenal.
Yeah,
it's the music. You could sing any fucking lyrics. The music speaks volumes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then he's quite witty with the lyrics. It's thought provoking. Fucking, it's like universal truth.
But some of it's absolute horseshit, isn't it? Listen to the words of Supersonic, and you pick the balls out of it. Fuck me.
Yeah, I know, but it summed up the feeling at the time.
No, he was watching fucking adverts, wasn't he, when he wrote that? He said as much.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, look at fucking Talk Tonight when he wrote that. After fucking off and ready for splitting the band up. And now he won't even talk to the girl, will he?
I don't blame him. She's probably a cunt. You know what they're like.
No, I watched about her only the other week.
I seen a picture of him actually. Not long ago. I seen a picture of him and the bird. She's like a bit of a Chinesey bird.
That's right. Yeah. Well, I saw. Yeah. Well, I've seen an up-to-date picture of her the other week, and I saw the same picture you fucking seen. I've got no doubt with him with his fucking arm round her and a fucking gold ring on. No. Yeah. Well, I've seen an up-to-date picture of her, and she said a few things. Obviously, she's gonna do. But he's an ignorant fucker, isn't he? At times.
Well, I mean, he's playing a part, and he's playing a part. I've seen him caught off guard in fucking in airports a few times where he's on his own and somebody's gone up with a phone and started fucking speaking to him, and he's like fucking. But you got to realise his life was shit when he was a kid. He's a man who should beat the shit out of him and that, you know.
Yeah. That worked best when Liam started fucking about with them Russian gangsters who knocked his fucking teeth out.
Then you know the next gig they had after that was in Cardiff.
Yeah.
And I was there. I was at the gig, and fucking and somebody threw people. It was fucking terrible, to be honest, because people were just throwing stuff at him. It was in the CIA. It's like 4,000 capacity, I think, or 5,000 capacity, and someone threw a fucking pint at him or something, and he dodged aside like that. He gone up to the mic. He said, "I had my teeth knocked out, you silly cunt. I'm not blind." It was like literally the next show. It's mad how they've decided to start in Cardiff as well. Their first show's in Cardiff. It's crazy, man.
Anyone going to see him needs to go to the first few because it may not fucking last.
Yeah, I can't believe they're in Cardiff. I'll go into town and just listen outside. Probably I'll take Harry and I'll just listen because we'll be able to hear it from outside.
Yeah, of course you fucking will.
You know what I mean?
But they said they're not having it videoed, aren't they? Full stop.
Yeah, it will not be televised, they said, yeah.
Fucking cunts. Why do that?
It's fucking stupid, isn't it? I don't know. It's some fucking
nonsense. Well, it is in this day and age.
It will be televised. It will be filmed for later dates, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Well, to the morning of Genham, I was fucking camping with Harry, and my fucking
no, you was.
My signal on my phone was shit. I couldn't even get onto the shit.
Listen. The first few will be crap. I'll tell you.
I don't care. I just want to take Harry, man. I mean, I take Jack as well, but Harry is. I can't even
carry on. Listen, if they're making enough money, they'll carry on.
Oh, of course they will. I think they've already made 200 million. They haven't done a fucking gig yet.
Well, they said. Even Liam said a while ago. I remember him saying it. He said to get us back together, we need 100 million, 50 million each.
Yeah, well, Noel said that as well on Jonathan Ross. He said, if you bring me 100 million, we'll get back together. They've made 200 million already. They sold 1 million tickets in fucking 3 hours or whatever it was.
Well, there's no fucking way. There's no way they won't carry on, is there?
No.
This is the legacy now. They can make enough money in the next 3 years for their entire family to live for the next 100 years.
Yeah, well, next year he's gonna have the he gets his rights back for all his songs, so he can sell his rights, which is he can sell the rights of all his songs for like £250 million fucking pound.
Yeah.
Like
I honestly think it's got to do with Liam teaming up with Squires and it going reasonably well. I don't think Noel likes it.
Yeah. Well, even before he teamed up with fucking John Squire, he was doing well for himself. Like, I went to see him. I took Jack last September. Or was it the September before? Or it was
Liam's just got better and better. At first, he was shite on his own.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, sometimes they're shite. Sometimes they're okay.
Yeah, but he's grown into it, and got better.
Yeah. And he's got a lot
and more likable and better at songwriting.
Yeah. Well,
he's learned the art.
He's just grown up a bit, hasn't he? He's not so fucking lady.
Well, you fucking got
it like that when I was younger. Fucking think of a
fucking hell, if I'd have had the money then, I'd have been dead at 30. Finished. Done.
Yeah.
And that's not.
he was 19. You know what I mean?
Mm.
He was fucking, he was 19 when all out. Like Noel was 28.
When I say that, dead at 30, I'm not lying. I'm telling the fucking truth. There's not. I wouldn't have survived it with their money. I'd have been fucking dead in a box, gone.
Yeah, fucking yeah, me.
Mm. No question. No, or possibly and all that. No, definitely, 100 million%.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have been fucking gone. Mm.
I would have struggled to spend it all too.
Oh, I'm sure I'd have fucking got rid of it all.
I don't even know what I would do. Do you know if I had like, I mean, how much would you need now? If I say I had $1 million, if I had $1 million in the bank now, I wouldn't be thinking, oh, I'm going to fucking do all this stuff. I'd be thinking, right, how can I make this stay $1 million? And
fair enough.
You know what I mean?
It depends what you do, doesn't it? I mean, go and buy a load of houses at the bottom end of the market and rent the fuckers out at the bottom end. Don't go and buy expensive houses. Buy bottom end houses that if someone smashes them up, it don't matter, does it? But buy at the bottom end.
Fill them up with weed.
Yeah.
No, what I would do, I would take a year of traveling. I'd just say, not the craziest, like most expensive traveling. I'd probably go 100 grand. 100 grand.
$1 million.
You know
$1 million isn't anything like it used to be, is it? Nowhere fucking near.
No.
You can fucking spend $1 million on a fucking an house and a car.
Yeah, $1 million used to be like the limit of maths. You know
I mean, I'd still sooner have it than not fucking have it, man. But I'd give most of it away because that's how I am. I'll never have £1 million. I'd give it away. Yeah. All I want is enough. I just want enough. That's it. That'll do me. Just enough.
Yeah, that's like me.
Just pay me bills.
I'm so used to being fucking skint. It's fucking I'm just used to being skint.
Well, that's right. Yeah, absolutely. Correct. Living on the fucking edge. Where am I going to pay this bill? Where am I going to pay that bill? You know, how the fuck am I going to afford this? That's been the entirety of my life. You know, but I've never had as much money since I stopped smoking. I'll be honest with you. Fucking unreal.
Oh yeah, I know. The fucking when I stopped smoking, we fucking had a holiday abroad. The first year. Within the first year, I could afford a holiday abroad.
Yeah, that's right.
I worked it out. I'd spent like 70 grand smoking before I give up.
I don't even want to fucking go there, man. It's a fucking lot.
It's easy to work out. It's easy to work out to a rough fucking figure.
Yeah, £250 a week. Work that out. £1,000 a month.
Is that how much you spend smoking? 25 quid a day. 30 quid a day.
No, more than that. No, more than that. 3 packs a day. What? When I was smoking, there were 13 quid a pack, 40 quid a day.
Fucking hell.
Monday to Friday, 200 quid. £280 a week.
It's insane, isn't it? It's insane, isn't it?
And they're dearer than that now.
And how long haven't you smoked for?
40. At 12 I started. I started at 12, so we'll go for 40 for you.
No, how long haven't you smoked? When did you give up?
12 months. A year it is.
Oh, it's been a year since you give up?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking fair dues. It's 8 years for me, just passed. Since I give up fucking smoking cigarettes and weed. And then I stopped smoking weed for 3 years. And the last
one of the reasons I stopped smoking was I was sick of going to hospital and the doctors. Oh, you smoke. Oh, it's because you smoke. They just use it as a fucking catch-all excuse for fucking everything. Well, they can't do now.
It is a big fucking contributor to most things.
Yeah, listen, I'm not suggesting that it's any good for you. Not saying that. And when you talk to people that was around when they did all the research into smoking, and you get the proper story, once the tobacco companies admitted that it wasn't good for you, they stopped the research into it, yeah? Now, when I talked to some people who were around at the time, they were telling me they reckoned that the fucking Rizla papers probably did more damage than tobacco. And the filters on cigarettes did you a lot of damage as well.
Yeah, you don't think, we're being poisoned so much by everything around us. Our clothes, our detergents, everything.
Well,
do you know cigarettes? When cigarettes first come out, when they first started making them, they wasn't addictive enough. People wasn't really addicted to them. And then they were like, listen, we're not fucking selling them. We need to fucking make these addictive. And they got scientists and dudes and said, what can we mix with this? That's why there's so many chemicals in it. And they are the way they are.
Well, Coca-Cola.
They're designed
Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola used to have fucking Charlie in it, didn't it?
Yeah. Coca leaves.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But yeah, that's right. Absolutely correct.
Yeah, they didn't used to be fucking.
But as for poisonous, well, it's like, look at your washing machine. You used to do your washing your clothes, you put in some fucking washing powder. Now they want you to put washing powder in, fucking fabric softener. Then they want you to throw some of these fucking. Then they want you to throw an handful of these fucking wax beads in it, don't they? And then another fucking thing of fucking whitener. So now, instead of one thing, you're putting 4 things in with your washing.
Oh, it's crazy.
The poisonous with chemicals.
Toilet. Like I've bought 3 balls on a clip. Oh yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, they're £4 for 2. Like, is that regular for the rest of our life? Like what? Like
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You can do it forever. It's mental. It's mental.
Yeah, and air fresheners and all this, fucking killing us, man.
Even candles, scented candles. Honestly, it's none of it's any good for us, man. It's fucked up.
I totally agree with you. You're right, 100%.
Yeah,
and you can't get away from it. It's fucking everywhere. Even the food we eat, you cannot buy any food in any supermarket or butchers or anywhere that hasn't been fucked around with. You can't buy any because it's all been asked around with.
Even in the butchers, like most animals have had some sort of antibiotic fucking treatments and some say something.
And the fucking rest, yeah. My dad used to work at a place called Mayfield Chicks. I've worked there myself, where they hatch fucking chicks from eggs, yeah?
Yeah.
And then they grow them to chickens. Right? And then sell them to the supermarkets. You know, a fucking chicken. And I can't remember the age of them, but these chickens, I think it's 10-week-old they are when you see a chicken on a supermarket shelf.
Yeah. Within, I think, 3 months, you get a fucking, 2.5 months, you get a fucking chicken.
But that's impossible to do. That's impossible to do without fucking chemicals involved. Impossible.
Yeah, I know. And that's why food hasn't got the nutrition it used to have.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, absolutely.
Like when a chicken's a proper chicken, it's packed full of fucking nutrition and protein.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it's like
we're basically killing ourselves, and we're fucking.
It's like fucking tuna fish, isn't it? With high mercury levels in it.
Yeah.
Fucking unbelievable.
Yeah,
they're just crazy. Fucking killing. And you can't get away from it. You cannot get away from it. You know.
Difficult. It's very difficult. It's just difficult. Even if you're on some sort of diet, it's difficult to eat when you're out and stuff. You know, because I don't like to use sunflower oils or vegetable oils. But even now, the fucking olive oils that you think are better for you are turning out to be fucking fake and shit. And it's all in plastic bottles. Everything is just fucking poison, man.
Well, it's like honey, isn't it? I mean, I love honey. I love the stuff, and it's good for you. But there's 10 times the amount of Manuka honey sold in the world than is fucking produced every year. Work that one out.
And honey's supposed to be fucking last for like 3,000 years. You can have honey eaten and then you buy it in a fucking jar and it's got fucking used by the fucking 17th of November.
You know it. Right. Well, I know about honey. If honey starts going hard in the thing, have you seen it when it starts turning?
Yeah.
You put it in hot water and it goes back to running, yeah?
Yeah.
But the stuff that goes like that and starts turning into hard, that's the good stuff, yeah?
Yeah. No,
the cheap won't do that.
Yeah.
I'm well into it.
I have it in my coffee. That's the only time I have it. Little squirt of honey.
It's good if you've got a sore throat or a cold or out like that, you know?
Yeah. So I used to buy Manuka honey for Kate when she first got ill. Like a fuck with the bowels and all that fucking shit.
Yeah. But,
yeah, well, you know, trying anything, innit? Before she was before she had a diagnosis and all that.
I've got that diverticulitis just on top of everything fucking else, you know. So
That's
yeah,
why
I know all about it.
That's why I don't go to the doctors, because I'd have fucking diverticulitis too.
Yeah. It's just fucking bullshit. You get fed up with it. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm fucking arsed off from going to doctors. Normally, what I tend to do, and I have done for years and years and years, all my illnesses are put on a back shelf up there, and I just forget about it and get on with my life, and say, well, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it when it starts fucking affecting me. What's happened since the brain hemorrhage is everything's come fucking down on top of me and it all at fucking once.
Yeah.
But the more the doctors are involved, the worse I am, because they're just fucking turning me into a bastard zombie with fucking drugs. And I don't like it. It's not very acceptable to me.
Have you got any support around you other than the doctors?
Yeah.
You got people there?
Yeah. The problem with that is like my mother. My mother's got this polycystic kidneys, which is what I've got, and she's been extremely ill with it.
Yeah.
But she's one of these that thinks doctors are on a pedestal and all this shit, and she'll take every tablet they give her without fucking question. You know, I'm not like that.
Yeah. No, me.
I read everything. I read everything. If I get given a tablet, I read all the guff on it. I'll read it a couple of times so I understand what I'm fucking taking, and I Google it.
I mean, I couldn't do all that. If I take something, if I'm in pain or I got something, I'll take antibiotics. If I got an infection, I can't be reading. I'm either taking it or I'm not. You know.
Well, statins. Take statins. I have never taken a tablet in my life that says may cause irreversible muscle damage, may cause death. That's what it says on statins, and that's why I won't take the fuckers.
May cause death. Oh, really?
May cause death. I have never seen a tablet in my life that says that, but it does on statins, or it certainly did, and that's why I fucking told them, stick them right up your fucking kyber. If you think I'm taking this, you're having a fucking giraffe. May cause death.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Because Harry's just after. They're trying Harry on some medications to try and fucking help him. And he's on a tablet. You got to actually take a tablet now. It's only a small one, but when she explained it to us in the hospital and all that, we were like, yeah, okay. So then when they fucking sent it to us, and it said because the last one he was taking was making him tired, and he's like, he was always like, I'm fucking tired, Dad. Like, and I'm like, fuck, shouldn't be tired when you're fucking 7, you know. And it wasn't working for what it was. Then they've tried on this new one. So, and I didn't want him to be tired now. Like, I just don't want him to be tired.
No, I agree with you.
It's a fucked up thing. So, so she explained this new one he can try. So we went and got it. And the first thing I read on the actual what the chemist printed off, don't operate heavy machinery. And I'm like, what the fuck is this like? Like, fuck you. It's a fucking kid. What do you mean don't fucking operate heavy machinery? Like, what the fuck is this going to do to him? Because I have noticed since he's been taking medication, he's not really playing his guitar much. And there's certain medication that he's on, that they don't give him because it penetrates the brain. It penetrates the fucking walls of the brain. And it fucking...
Yeah.
You know? And I have noticed he ain't playing the guitar as much as he used to. It's noticeable for me.
Yeah, it will be.
I just think, is it a fucking medication? You know,
possibly. Well, I'd have thought so. The problem is these tablets, a fucking tiny tablet can absolutely fuck you up.
Yeah, they should make them big, shouldn't they? So you can't take as many.
Yeah. No, well, it is what it is. Listen, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not suggesting this shite because they save people's lives, blah, 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 but
oh yeah, it's a catch-22, isn't it? It's like for 100% they save people's lives. Many people would be more dead if they wasn't doing what they're doing. That's a fact. But also, many people would still be alive if they wasn't doing what they're doing. So it might even things up.
Yeah, let's not fuck around. I know far more people that have gone in for a routine operation and gone out in a box than I do who've had fucking serious fucking...
Yeah, my dad went in with a fucking bad stomach, pains in his stomach. I mean, bad pains. But he never come out. 6 weeks later, he's fucking brown bread. You know?
Yeah, one of my aunties went in for a sigmoidoscopy or what have you, where they stick a camera up your jacket and they perforated a fucking bowel. So now she's got a fucking bag on. Great, isn't it?
Yeah, fucked up. The thing is, the thing is with when it comes to the medical fucking the like pharmaceutical situation, it's the money they're making and the corruption. Like, they're like a cartel. Like they are. There's no fucking.
Yeah, it is. Listen, it is now. We've gone that much like America. That's exactly what we've done. And a lot of these people now, you go, oh, well, it's the Wellman Clinic. Oh, the Wellman Clinic's not funded by my doctors. It's funded by the fucking drugs companies to peddle more statins and more blood pressure tablets. That's what it's for.
Yeah, they're making fucking illegal drugs. They can sell for billions.
Yes, you know? And then they're changing the fucking goalposts to increase sales.
Yeah, and none of the drugs that I'm not saying none of them. Some of them do, but most of the ones they're creating are not fucking. They're not stopping things. They're just helping symptoms.
That's what I said to him last time I was there. I said, you keep going on about my blood pressure. Can we talk about the cause of why I've got high blood pressure and treat that instead of just giving me fucking tablets?
Yeah. It's like saying, my car's making a loud noise. Oh, there's a hole in the exhaust. Oh, we'll just tape it up.
Yeah, we'll give you some earphones. We'll give you some earphones and put an MP3 on.
Yeah.
Right.
So can we actually fix that the problem?
What's that? So they said, yeah, well, hang on. So the answer to that was, oh, well, it's probably because you've got polycystic kidneys. I said, right. I said, so you're telling me now high blood pressure damages my kidneys, but my kidneys are damaged, which is why I've got high blood pressure. So how would you expect to get my blood pressure down to the same as the fucking bloke across the road who's running fucking marathons every week? I told my brother my blood pressure readings, and our kid says, that's pretty good, that, from what it has been. I said, yeah, it is. I said, but they want to get it down to 120/80. He said, why are you climbing fucking Everest? No, it's true. Listen, it just drives me mad. It drives me mad, and then I get annoyed, and then you expect me to have normal blood pressure. I'll never have normal blood pressure when I'm in a doctor's or an hospital because I'm fucking wound up.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Every time I go to a hospital, it's fucking terrible. I hate hospitals. I've had so much bad shit in hospitals from a young age, you know?
It's where I collapsed and had my brain hemorrhage. I was in hospital. I wasn't admitted in hospital. I've gone to see a doctor and I fucking collapsed in the corridor and had a brain hemorrhage. So every time I walk into that environment, that all comes flooding back. Every time.
I'm the same. Whenever I go to hospital, it's fucking traumatic for me.
That's right. Yeah, that's the word. That's the fucking word I was looking for. Traumatic.
Yeah. But not in like a fucking. It just makes it. It puts it just everything just gets hypered. Like for me.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Know, you can't explain. It's hard to explain. It's not like fucking. I'm going. Oh my god, like this. It's just everything is on me. You know what I mean? Listen, I get really annoyed when I'm there, and I can't stand any fucking around because I don't want to be there. Yeah. I'm like that anyway. If I'm somewhere and I can see that management is shit, it fucking annoys me so bad.
Yeah. Listen, there's a standing fucking, they still fucking laugh the fucking heads up me, all the family. I'll go in a supermarket, I'll get a trolley full of stuff. And then I come to the tills and they're fucking queued up the aisles because there's only one person on the till. I'll just walk out and I do it lots.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I want to give you some fucking money to buy these goods. And you can't be asked putting someone on the fucking tills. Members of staff over there having a chat. And another two over there doing fuck all, but you won't put anyone on till.
Yeah.
This self-service shit. This self-service shit's all right if I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things. Well, not a fucking basket full. Sorry, a trolley full.
Yeah. Everything can be solved. Everything in the world can be solved. Yeah. But they don't want they can't have. You can't have everything fucking solved, running smooth. Fuck off. It's exposed so much shit. Like everything can be right. We can have roads, where you cannot speed. Like we can make things happen where you cannot speed, you cannot. Like, everything will be safe as fuck. It can be done. Like it can 100% be done.
That's what they're going to fucking do. Strangely enough.
No, because if they do that, then there's not going to be anybody fucking paying fines and shit.
Yeah,
I had a fine through the door. Yeah, £35 because I drove through some fucking road I shouldn't have drove through. I've got no idea what I've drove through. I know where it is. It's the fucking skate park on the bay. I've gone where I drove. There was no, as far as I'm concerned, there was no sign saying "Do not drive here." I drove where there's cars. You know.
But
I've just got to pay it. Otherwise, if I don't, it doubles, and then it doubles. And it's
that's right. You've got the same they have the same where I live. There is part of the promenade that you have to have a fucking license to be able to drive down that road. Where people go speed fishing, yeah. I know that because I bought a license a few years ago because I wanted to do some sea fishing. So I bought. But if you didn't know that, how the fuck would you know that?
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't. You'd just follow the next car, wouldn't you?
And all the signs and stuff. I mean, I ain't fucking really reading signs.
But the trouble is you can't argue with it because, like you've said, if you don't pay it, next week it's double. A week after it doubles again, and then it doubles again. And before you know it, it's £1,000 quid.
Yeah, well, it's 35 quid they're stinging me for, which is fucking a heavy little fucking sting for driving somewhere that was never fucking, you know. But if I don't pay it, it's 70, and then if I don't pay it, it's 105. It goes to.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, fucking. So yeah, they're forcing you to pay it, then, aren't they?
Yeah.
You can't fucking argue.
Yeah, they're like, buy me a Chinese, you fuck, you shit driver.
Yeah, it's just bollocks.
Where's the money going, you know?
Well, wherever they fucking like. It's up to them, innit? It's not up to us.
Yeah, wherever they fucking like. Listen, we're 2.5 hours in, man. There's nobody in the chat, is there?
Yeah.
There's still 4 people watching. That's probably Barefoot, Brian, me and you.
No, Steve will be there, won't he?
Oh, Steve's probably there. I don't know. There's 3.
With his fucking revelations that were a bit fucking.
Well, I wasn't sure what was about to fucking be unravelled. I mean,
well, is that why Shandog bailed, by the way? Because as soon as that was said, he fucking went, didn't it?
I don't know. I didn't notice, but as soon as he said it, I was like, "Ooh, what are we about to fucking find out here?" You know.
Well, bad shit that.
But it's in the paper. I remember his wife, and she was fucking terrible, man. She was terrible.
Anyone putting up with that, right? Listen, I lived with an alcoholic for 15 years, right? And every time she had a drink, it was, I don't know who my dad is, so I found a dad for her. I fucking had him tracked down and knocked on his fucking door. Found a dad for her. Right? Yeah, great, everything's fine. The drinking eases off for a bit. Then it's, I want a baby, fucking hell. And it's just the excuse that now she's got a baby, now she's got social services involved, and she's not even allowed to have her own child in the fucking summer holidays.
Yeah.
So me helping her and all the rest of it, as I have for 10 years, been split up, and I've helped her for 10 years. Well, I'm just not. I'm not helping her. I'm probably making things worse.
Yeah. Just fueling the fucking problem.
Well, her bloke goes out to work. Her bloke goes out to work and gives her, I think it's 200 quid a week for out bills and rent and everything. And I've said, you're not getting enough money. I won't be able to afford to pay my bills for that.
Yeah.
But that's her argument, not mine. Not up to me to subsidise her, is it? And that's what I've been doing for donkey's years. And it stopped.
Is the kid 10 now?
8.
Old's the kid? 8. And is the kid in care?
No. He's still with them.
Yeah.
Because what's happened in the summer holidays is his dad has had to drop him at the fucking football club or whatever it is at school. They have a club that they run throughout the holidays, yeah? So he's had to drop him every morning and pick him up every night. And then he's had 2 weeks at home when the dad's on holiday. Are you with it?
Yeah.
All through drinking, it's not good, is it?
No, because I mean, drinking's good if you can control it. But if you're turning yourself into a fucking idiot doing the wrong shit,
Well, she's not an idiot. When she's not drunk, she's a nice person.
Yeah, yeah. So what's the issue when she's drunk? Is she getting blackout drunk? Like, she must.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you how drunk she is. I've sat next to her and she's having a conversation with something or someone that's not there. And she's having a fucking fully blown conversation.
Yeah, that's schizophrenia.
Yeah. And then she's been drove home to my mother's house in the back of a police car because she can't talk to them. They've gone through a bag and got an address and they've at my mother's. Just all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
Things you don't fucking need in your life if you want the truth.
Yeah.
You know, I put up with it for years and years and years, and I used to say, listen, I will not keep putting up with this. I'll fuck it off. I'm not having it. Anyway, I didn't, and I fucked it off.
Yeah, but how long ago? You'll be back doing the fucking same thing. That
10 years. 10 years ago, I split up with her. 10 years.
Yeah, no, but when did you stop? When did you cut ties?
Last week before, something like
that. Yeah, listen, Christmas is coming. Shut the fuck up. You'll do what you're told.
I might send Kitty birthday money and stuff, but
yeah,
I can't. I've got to stop. I have to stop. I've got to.
Yeah. How did you drop yourself and bring yourself back up? That's weird.
What happened then?
You dropped yourself out and brought yourself back up. Normally, if someone goes, I got to bring them back up, but you managed to bring yourself back up somehow.
Not a fucking clue.
Crazy.
My battery's on its way out. Anyway.
Have you noticed that no buttons are being pressed?
I'll show you a video. What? Yeah, boy.
Have you had a go on that recently, by the way?
No, not this year, actually. This summer was, I don't know what was wrong with this summer. It was a bit fucked up.
Well, for me, this summer's been about these fucking blood pressure drugs. And that have fucked me right up. I've not had a summer, really.
Yeah, no, my summer wasn't the greatest.
Really. And I'm not happy with it because not having a summer, not having any time out in the fucking sunshine, not even fucking sat out in it, it's not good.
I'm stuck in limbo a little bit because Jack is at the age now. Like, Jack went to Spain this year with his girlfriend and their family, and I'm stuck from doing stuff and not including him. And we're going. We're doing a thing now where, because I said to him when he come back, I said I'm thinking of booking someone in September for us all to go away. And he's like, oh, I'm not sure if I can get the time off and all that now. But I was thinking, you know,
listen, because he'd be fucking lovesick. You've been there, man.
No, but I said she could come with us.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I even said I'd get you another room, so you're not even in the same place as us. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're bending over. So you're bending over more than backwards for him, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know this will be the last time, like. And he was like, "Oh, yeah. I'll fucking see. I'll think about it." And I thought, "Fucking think about it, motherfucker."
Well, because, listen. We can say what we want. We've all been there. Once women get involved, once you start getting involved with girls, the whole fucking thing changes, and your attitude to your parents changes because. Guess what? You're the first person in the world that's ever had this.
The hardest part for me with the whole thing is that Jack's the reason I'm fucking still here today. Like,
I understand. I fully understand. Yeah.
Like before Harry come along, me and him was like me and Harry.
Yeah, no, yeah.
We were the same. It's the same. We weren't fucking. Although Jack didn't really like his guitar as much as Harry did, or he didn't like driving bikes fast like Harry do. So in that respect, me and Harry had been more the same.
Yeah, yeah.
But still, we were we were best mates, like, you know.
And that's the way to be. It's the only way to be.
Yeah. But then Harry come along when Jack was 12. And then lockdown happened, so me and Jack have like drifted apart a little bit.
Listen, it'll all come back. Just takes a few years, that's all.
But I told him when he was 16, I said, listen, the next couple of years for me and you is going to be fucking bumpy. I said, you're going to fucking hate me. You're going to think I'm a cunt. But I'm going to do what I got to do. So, you know.
Well, yeah, that's right, and that's true. Yeah. But you've got to do, haven't you?
Yeah, like the way I explained it to him is like I said, listen, you're on a motorway driving, and I'm the barrier. So if you want to hit the barrier, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt you. You're gonna hit as hard as you fucking want. It's gonna hurt you. And every now and again there'll be a gap in the barrier, and that's called trust. So if you can go wherever you want in that gap, but you fucking, you know.
Yeah, it's hard. Listen, it's hard work. I'm your best mate, but I'm also your dad. You've had the best mate bit up to now, but now I've got to give you the dad bit.
Yeah, it's gonna get tough, like.
That's right, yeah.
Got to. There's no one else that's going to teach him. What am I going to let him do? Be a fuckwit all his life?
No. Listen, you're absolutely correct. I did do all this with my own fucking dad, didn't I? All of it. And then later on in life, he used to say, "You never used to listen to me." I said, "Yeah, I listened to every word. I just chose to ignore a lot of it and make my own mistakes."
Yeah.
Well, it's true.
That's it. But having someone there, you're fucking lucky to have that shit, you know?
Correct. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Not everyone has it. Not everyone has it. It doesn't work. You know, you'd love for everybody to have it, and everyone should have it, but they don't. And all parents aren't the same.
I think the easier people have it in life, the less they're going to fucking be equipped as an adult.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, but that's the problem with generations, isn't it? You don't want your kids to have it like you had it. You want them to have it better, don't you?
Yeah, well, that's what they say. That's what they say. There's a saying. It says, "Weak men create hard times. Hard times create tough men. Tough men create easy times. Easy times create weak men. Weak men create tough times. Tough times create tough men."
That's right.
It's a circle.
Yeah, of course it is.
And I feel like I'm the one that's doing the fuck up shit. I'm trying to create good times to create weak men, and then weak men are going to create hard times, and the next generation are going to be tough men.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And that's just the way it is, unfortunately.
Yeah, of course it is.
I apologize for my grandchildren to have their shit life.
You've just all you've got to do. Create as many good memories as you possibly can.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if Jack has kids, he'll know what's what.
Yeah, of course he will. Of course he will. You can see it. Listen, you can see it. Listen, full stop. Listen, you ain't doing it wrong. You've done it all right, man. Fucking telling you have.
Well, I mean, I probably did.
We haven't done it all right. No one's done it all right. But when I look at what you're doing it fucking right, man. You really are.
Yeah, I mean, you only see fucking a little smidgen.
Yeah, but I've no fucking dog in the race either, have I? You know what I mean? It's honest what I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Of course, I only see it.
Yeah, but what you do see is legit. I don't make no shit up. I don't pretend.
Well, that's right. Yeah, and if it were any other way, I wouldn't be here fucking talking to you, as you know, because I can't make that shit up.
Yeah.
You know,
listen, how could I? Harry's free to speak whatever the fuck he wants to say. Whenever.
No. It's there for him to see. As I've said.
I've never said to him, right, say this and say that, or fucking do this and do that.
The hilarious part, the funniest thing that I find is when you're singing songs and they're swearing in it, he won't fucking say it. That's brilliant. It's brilliant. I know he won't.
Jack have started swearing in front of me a little bit, you know, like fucking. It's not something I never swore in front of my dad. It's some mad fucking thing happened. I don't know what it is. My dad swore like fuck. I swore around there. I swear like fuck. But there was a fucking thing. There's a thing between me and him. It was like I don't know what it was, and I wanted to remove that between me and Jack, like an awkwardness. There was always a little awkwardness around me and my dad. But I mean, maybe he used to beat the shit out of me. I fucking, you know. And I grew up, and it was like.
As an adult, I've always sworn in front of my father and my mother. My mother hates it. Probably makes me do it even more, to be honest.
Well, you know the maddest thing about it? I never swore in front of my mum or my dad, really. Now and again I would. And I would I'd use an alternative word if I could. Which is mad. I'd sit there and smoke weed with them and fucking do all crazy shit. Respect. But then when my dad died, I swore like fuck in front of my mother.
Yeah, I swear in front of my mother and she hates it. And if I didn't do, she'd think there was something wrong.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, they swore in front of me on my fucking life.
But it's only words, innit, for fuck's sake? Sticks and stones.
I don't really. I swear is my normal language. Fuck is you a lot.
My mother has watched every episode of Coronation Street since it came out, right? And she's just watching it. And I say it's the only pub in the world where they don't swear. It's like fucking.
Yeah.
I've never been in a pub where they don't swear in my life, ever.
I was watching EastEnders yesterday for the first time in fucking years. I'm sat there in the living room and EastEnders was on. And I'm watching it, And because I make videos, I understand editing so much now. So I'm watching the screen and I'm listening to the sounds because the sounds are all important and all that. I'm seeing what's going on. It is so fucking pathetically basic nonsense. And how people are sucked into this shit, like it's fucking, it's criminal.
I didn't even know it was still on. I didn't even know EastEnders was still on TV.
Yeah. It's criminal. The whole and people are like glued to their fucking seats watching it.
Yeah, but it's not many, is it? It's not many when you look at the viewing figures. Last time I looked, Coronation Street and EastEnders were getting about 7 million viewers a week. Kim Kardashian gets fucking 200 million watching every tweet she does. Who would you sooner advertise with?
Yeah, but that's worldwide. This is fucking British TV.
Yeah.
There's only fucking 70 million of us, including refugees. You know?
Yeah, but if you look at the figures they used to get, they used to get fucking 18 million watching things.
That's because we never had internet.
Yeah, I know why.
People don't watch TV much no more. But I mean, it's still a fucking number, isn't it?
People of a certain age don't watch TV. People of a certain age can't do anything else.
Yeah, that's right. Like
That's
Kate's dad still watches TV, like fucking religiously. Kate's mum's all tech savvy. I mean, Kate's dad goes on the iPad a little bit, but Kate's mum can do she's been on the phone and she can do Facebook and all that shit, you know what I mean?
I can entertain myself all week long just watching YouTube.
Fuck, I nearly choked myself then.
The content on YouTube is scary, and it's getting bigger and bigger on a daily basis.
Oh, it's mental. It's sucked all the money out of it for regular people like me.
Yeah.
Because what happens, these big people, Mr. Beast, are coming in and having fucking billions of views. That's because all these people are fucking going over there. It's not called Mr. Beast Tube. It's called fucking YouTube. You know? All these channels have gone corporate where there's fucking so many people involved.
Yes.
My
they have.
You know, like what it's intended for. This is YouTube, like MeTube. And it's fucked up. And the fact that people can just go live, and their whole channel is all about just going live, sitting there on their settee and just grunting and fucking picking their ass and doing fuck all. People do that all day.
Yeah.
And they get people in watching, and it's like, come on.
Yeah, some of them get some really good views as well, don't they?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. And then there's people like me fucking actually making videos and getting 50 fucking views if I'm lucky. When I got 3,000 subscribers, but YouTube will put it out to fucking 100 people, and then 50 will watch it. It's crazy. It's crazy, like.
Yeah, well, listen. There's a lot going on with YouTube, isn't there? Fucking shadow banning people and all this shit. And then how come I've got a tablet and a mobile phone, right? Which one would you think would get the fucking? Which one do you think would get the? What's it fucking called when it lets you know what's going on? I can't remember the word. Yeah. So what would you think would get the notifications first? My fucking tablet or my phone?
I would say your phone.
Yeah, I'd say my phone. They're both attached to the same router. My fucking tablet gets them half an hour before my phone.
I mean, I don't understand how all that works, but
no, neither do I. But what I'm saying is,
it's not complicated. It's just we don't know, you know.
Well, I've only just started noticing it. I've only just started noticing it because I've started using my tablet more. And I'll leave the tablet switched on and I've got my fucking phone as well. So I'll get the same notification on my phone as on my tablet. The tablet gets it half an hour before my fucking phone. I just thought, now my phone's more powerful than my tablet, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The processor in your phone is likely to be more powerful than your tablet. Bear in mind that phones
it depends what phone and what tablet.
Yeah, I agree. But what I'm saying is, when you look at phones, most phones at best part of £1,000
What
quid.
phone have you got?
I've got a Pixel 7 Pro.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No wonder your tablet's getting them. A Pixel fucking what?
7 Pro.
Fucking Pro. They are Pro. Prostitute, that stands for.
No. Top of the range, man. Although the Pixel 9 is out now.
Yeah, I've never. I think Jack had a Google phone.
The fucking listen, they're brilliant. And I'll tell you the reason. I'd never go to anything else now, having used one of these. Every fucking photograph I take goes straight into me Google, and I can fucking go on any computer anywhere in the country, and every photograph I've ever taken is there.
How do they do that?
Because it's a Google phone. It's the only fucking phone.
It's being stored. Like, can you do that with video as well?
Yes.
As much as you want.
As much as I fucking want, yeah. Well, when I say as much as I want, I've had them since they came out, since they ended on the Google 9 now. So work that one out.
I was thinking this the other day. Do you know what? I've got on my computer. I've got literally thousands of pictures over the last 20 years. Yeah. Thousands videos and all. But they're stuck on. I never say, "Oh, right, kids, let's get the fucking computer out and look through all these photos." Right. Yeah. So what I'm going to do? This week I'm gonna fucking go on there and I'm gonna get a file on the side and pick out shitload of photos, stick them in a file, and I'm gonna send them somewhere to be printed, man. And then I'm gonna get a biscuit tin, right? I'm gonna fucking put them in the biscuit tin, and I'm gonna say,
and have a fucking tin of photographs like they used to have when you were younger.
I'm doing it because I don't believe that we're fucking in touch with the past as well as
no. We've now got thousands more photographs than we've ever had.
And nobody sees them.
Correct.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. And I was thinking, even if I did 100, but I'm going to do 500, I think. That's a lot. And I was thinking, how many pictures was in my mum's fucking thing? There's a couple. It could be 500.
Yeah. I'll bet it's in a fucking red biscuit tin, a square biscuit tin. One of them.
Yeah, a blue one, a red one. We had them all. A couple of albums, tattered fucking albums, things in. You know what I mean?
No one does that anymore.
No.
But we take thousands more pictures than they've ever taken.
Yeah. Yeah. I take screenshots of things because I want to remember and never ever look at it again.
Well, I had a thing. I had a thing come up on my phone earlier on. 6 years ago today, and all fucking photographs come up, you know.
Yeah, it's nice.
6 years ago, 6 years ago today, I was working in fucking Romford, testing a Premier Inn.
Nice.
I know that because it came up on my fucking phone.
Yeah, I bet you know where they all are in Bromford.
No, not really. No, a lot of Premier Inns. What you've got to wear this up. A lot of Premier Inns are out of the fucking way. They're not in the middle of a city centre. They're normally out of the way. So you are out to eat, you've got to eat there, you know.
Yeah.
Normally. All over the fucking country. Right, I'm on 5%. It's going to fucking go off in a minute.
I know. Listen, I got set. I'm going to do 7 minutes more. It's fucking 3 hours. I was only supposed to do an hour. And then because Barefoot come late, I stayed longer. Yeah, fucking. We don't need people in the chat. Fucking. This is what I think about people in the chat. Oh, everyone in the chat seems to be a cunt. Said everyone in the chat seems to be a cunt. What?
Fair enough.
Oh, that's Brian recording me when I'm fucking drunk. Could you imagine if I had all the drunk fucking clips of me? Oh my god, you could put the mashed up video, the most mashed up video.
No. They don't do shit like that. Don't need shit like that.
I've been on here in some states, man. On my I think it might be my 40th birthday. I drank a whole bottle of Southern Comfort.
Wow.
Yeah, just sat here on a live 7 hours in 7 hours, a whole bottle. And I brought a can of fucking Dr. Pepper to mix with the first one. But I didn't even have that. I just drank it straight. In the end, I was hanging on these beans. There's 2 beams here, and I'm just fucking hanging on them.
I've drunk that much Southern Comfort in the past. Now, with the smell of it, it'd make me sick.
Yeah, well, I haven't really drunk it since then. I haven't drunk it for the last fucking for years. For years, I used to get a bottle every Christmas. I'm not really fussed on it no more. It's too sweet. I'd rather a straight bourbon or something. You know?
Yeah.
But I used to like fucking Southern Comfort.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I used to mix it with Dr. Pepper and call it Dr. Comfort.
Fair enough.
That's what I was going to have on my birthday.
I can't remember what I used to drink it with. But I used to drink fucking plenty of it.
Lemonade, probably.
Honestly, I can't remember. I can't tell you because I can't remember.
You can have, you can have anything with it. Orange. I wouldn't fancy having it with orange.
No. But I wouldn't have been orange.
You get away with Coke. You get away with lemonade. Dr. Pepper. Cherry Age. You probably get away with, maybe.
Canada Dry. I'd have thought.
What?
Canada Dry.
What's that?
Can't fucking. It's like a fucking. Can't fucking remember. I can't remember what it is. But it's a mixer. It's a fucking mixer.
I've never fucking heard of it. Canada Dry.
Canada Dry. Canada Dry.
Oh, Canada. Yeah, Canada is a bit dry. I mean,
you have heard of it. You have heard of it.
I haven't.
You fucking have.
Pussy does not ever stink.
Where the fuck did that come from? You imagine your fucking grandmother talking like that? Or your mother?
Yeah, I can.
See, I can't. I remember my grandmother, and it'd be 1977-ish. And a punk rocker had said something to her with the fucking spiky hair. And she turned around and told him to fuck off. Go on. No, he was right with her after that. He said, sorry, Grandma, or something, you know. But she told him to fuck himself.
Listen, this is the world I come from, yeah? When I first met Kate, I was 21. And fucking, I hadn't been with her long. And my mum comes down to my flat and she went up to the shop to get something. So Kate's gone with her, yeah? And a friend or whatever. They've gone up to the shop. And on the way back, they've popped in a chip shop. And my mother said, do you want something to eat on the way back? So Kate's got a jumbo sausage. And as they're walking down, Kate's eating this jumbo sausage. First time she really met my mum. And my mum says to her, as she's eating this jumbo sausage, what are you doing, Kate? Getting some practice in for later.
Yeah. Canada Dry's ginger ale, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
And when you just said that about that sausage, right? One of my old gaffers, Mick Stringer, public fucking schoolboy, he used to come in and stand there with like 20, 30 lads in a cabin, yeah? And I remember one of the lads having fucking sausage and chips, and Mick looked at him with jumbo sausage, and he turned around and said, that reminds me, I need a piss. And apparently, he was hung like a fucking donkey.
That reminds me, I need a piss.
Honestly. And he had a speech impediment, did Stringer, and Big Al, one of my mates, who was an older guy, he said the reason he's got a speech impediment is his tongue's attached to his cock. Honestly. Yeah. That reminds me, I need a piss. Fucking hell, Mick. He's dead now.
He's dead. A lot of them are, man. A lot of them died. Fuckers. I've lost so many friends. It's fucking crazy.
The older you get, it'll fucking get more. It won't go any fucking less. Let's put it that way.
No, no. The family members and friends and fucking.
Yeah.
Crazy. About 20 years ago, I remember me and my brother sitting down and going, "Fuck, we've lost a lot of friends and family members to like fucking drug, suicide, and fucking, you know, health shit and all that." And we counted, and we like this. I'm on about when I was like fucking 25, yeah. Or maybe was my dad dead? Well, no, my dad was still alive, I think. But we were up into the like fucking 20s, 25 people, we like close people, not just random people. We were like, fuck. We stopped. Well, I was like, fuck, I'm not carrying on with this shit. Like, a lot of people have fucking died. And since then, fuck, you know, it's doubled, more, triple, probably.
Listen, it's utterly depressing.
It's crazy.
But like a what do you want? The trouble is, what do you want to be? Do you want to be last man standing?
Yeah, but you
miserable.
You just get through. You just get to stages in life that you. It's like you get to a station in life and you didn't know it was even coming. This station, you didn't know this station was fucking arriving. You know, all of a sudden now you sat there at this stopping, going, "Fuck, what station is this? Fuck, and this is fucking this is 48. This is station 48."
Well, listen, me and my mates used to sit down, and at 30 we'd say, "Oh, we're a fucking 30-year-old now, you know. Fuck me, in another 10 years we'll be 40." And then at 40, it's fucking hell, and then at 50, and it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
And all the time, you're losing people all the fucking time, man.
Yeah. And when you realise, you just amuse yourself with a friend talking about it, going, "Holy fuck, the fucking hit," and then you just forget about it till tomorrow then, and then in 10 years' time, we'll be going, "Fucking hell, another 10 years. Fucking crazy."
That's it, yeah. That's how it works. That's life. But like I've said, at the end of the day, we've got more of the internet for a start. Used properly is a fucking great tool, isn't it?
Yeah. Listen, the older I get, and the more I see about what's going on in the world and directions people have fucking pushed to and reasons why and all that, I'm not adverse, to fucking there being like a god and shit.
Yeah, I've said all this. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't believe in it. But
I'm way more open-minded than I have ever been. Put it that way.
Yeah. Yes, more than I ever thought I'd be.
Yeah. Because of things I realise that are fucking bullshit.
Well, I said this to my mum the other day, actually. I said, listen, at the end of the fucking day, if that happens to me when I go in for this fucking brain op, then, you know, I'll go see my fucking dad and my granddad. It'd be fucking great. I'd love it to be fucking real. But then I've got to think about, so if that's the case, how big is this heaven place? If every fucking lived is up there, how big is it?
Yeah. And how would you justify your wrongs and your fucking rights? Like, who gets to say who is right and wrong? Because why are you sideways?
Because it's shutting down.
Oh, you fucking idiot. Listen, we're 3 hours in anyway. Listen, thanks for joining us, Jedi. I think Jedi's just left us. He's joined us again.
I'm not staying long. I can't fucking do with this on my bastard's phone.
Phones are fine, man. Phones are probably the best. It's not your phone. You got a shit phone. It's called a Pixel.
Oh, cheeky fuck.
If it started with a word like fucking...
No, it's not called a Pixel. It's called a Google. It's called a Google, my friend. It's Google. It's the only phone made for Google. So Google worked as it should on the Pixel. Like I said, listen, you have people start going, "Oh, it's got 128 gig." Well, I don't know what this phone's got because it's never been an issue because all my fucking photos and stuff and my videos are saved straight to the cloud. All of them.
Yeah, for free.
For free. It's fucking brilliant. It's part of the phone. Yes.
Yeah, but where is it? Where, like...
I don't know. Some cunts probably fucking using all my images, aren't they? Some fucking way.
Well, you're probably signed into some contract where they can use them whenever the fuck they want, and they can use all that. Now with AI, they can use they got your whole photo album. They can fucking do.
I've said all that. I've been saying this for years. With AI, all they need is fucking 5 minutes of you, 5 minutes or half a dozen photos, and they can show you fucking robbing a bank or doing anything they like.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm 100% fucking vulnerable with all the amount of content.
Listen, it's getting to the stage where it's definitely getting to the stage where you cannot believe what even stuff you see.
Yeah, I'm like that. I see things with Trump and fucking presidents, and I'm like, is this even real? Especially Elon Musk. Any video I see with him now, I'm like, is he saying that for real?
I sent my brother a video the other day of. Because my brother's got his pilot's license. I've told you he's a bit of a fucking James Bondy character, you know.
Yeah.
And he watched this video and then he sent a thing back saying, "That's a simulator. It's not a real aircraft." Honestly.
No, I know. I'm like that. When I watch driving videos, I'm like, is this real? You just can't fucking tell.
Now I've been into computers and PCs and building them since they first come out, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I do, and I still do that. I've built computers since the fucking brain fuck. I've built a fucking but that the computer in the corner to build that computer today cost me $3,000. You know.
Yeah, I built my own as well.
And I've got another one. I've got another one somewhere that's pretty much the same. In fact, I just bought a new power supply for it the other day. I bought a top power supply, 1,000 watt. In fact, I'm looking around the living room now. I've got a fucking flight yoke there, you know, for flying a plane.
Yeah.
Simulator. I've not even had it out of a fucking box.
I know I was going to get one of them someday.
Yeah. Hang on, let me reverse.
I do like flight simulators.
How do I fucking reverse my camera on this when I'm on here?
Like that.
Can you see that there?
Oh yeah, that's proper. Fuck yeah.
And then that's what I've got there in my living room.
Oh fuck yeah, you're like me. That's what I'm into. I love all that shit.
Yeah.
I've had all that. I've got it all. Look at this. I got a bag here, fucking VR headsets and shit.
Yeah, I fucking had one of them, but you had to be part of Facebook to use it. So
that's for the PlayStation. I got the steering wheel, the force feedback one, the Logitech one with the gears and all the pedals. I got a fucking, I built Jack a proper fucking simulator.
Yeah.
With, you know the seats in my van? That was one of the seats on his simulator.
Well, that's there in my living room. The only reason it's there is because my stepdad likes to use it. Yeah.
I
don't want it in my fucking living room. That's going in the spare bedroom.
Build something. I built a wicked one, man. I got photos somewhere. I'll dig them up one day.
I'm gonna do it. I've got a fucking 60-inch TV in my hallway on a stand ready to go in the fucking room.
You need a fucking handy dude round.
I am an handy dude. I've had a brain hemorrhage, so I'm not as handy.
That's why you need a handy dude. Just to fucking do some shit for you, you know what I mean?
There's fuck all that I can't do in house. I've done the fucking lot in my time. Everything.
I know. Yeah, but listen, if your health is fucking compromised, you've got to take a step back and go, listen, I'm on this step for a little while, but I'll fucking move forward.
Listen, I've got all the fucking tools, all of them.
Yeah, and you'll be like, I'll move forward as soon as I can next, you know?
Just it's a tool to do the job, then get it fucking bought. Well, you know that, don't you?
Yeah. Listen, I realized that at a very young age that things are fixed with tools, and you learn how to use tools, you can fix shit. You know what I mean? Or make shit.
I know that, yeah.
Use tools.
Yeah.
Even now I'm fascinated with tools. There's tools out there, that you don't even know about,
Correct. Yes, I know,
And do you know when I see things, and I'm like, when I see new things, especially fucking to do with metal, like folding metal, and I'm like, fuck, that's how you do that. I can make the maddest shit.
Yeah, I'm still like a child. In a sweet shop, in a tool shop.
Yeah, and me.
Absolutely.
Just tools, man. Like, what can I do? Because a tool is something, that somebody was sat trying to do a job, and they've gone, fuck, I need something for this. I need a specific thing. And they've gone, oh, let me have a think. Oh, I'll do this. And they've made a tool. That's what tools are. Tools are solutions to people's problems. That's it. And it's fascinating. Fascinating. Because I've made a few of my own. You know what I mean?
Of course, you do.
To do what I need something to do.
I've always been like that. I mean, I've put a fucking on my balcony. I've put a fucking folding shelf on my balcony. I bought 2 fucking hinges, made the shelf that folds up and down, and I can collapse it. Made that my fucking self, you know.
And
drilled and fucking tapped it to fucking steelwork, you know. Of course I did. But that's what part of my job. When you're an industrial electrician, basically, doing the wiring is a fucking tiny piece of the job. Most of the time,
all the trunking and all the fucking shit.
Yes, fabricating fucking steelwork. And when you're doing big trunking that's 6x6, stainless steel, it's fucking hard work.
Yeah, fucking right, man.
You know, and big mains are made of all copper inside. That's fucking interesting.
Oh, I bet you're fucking scrapping. Fuck, he's done it again. He's dropped out and fucking brought himself back in again. Listen, I bet your scrapping at Christmas was fat, wasn't it?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Some of the fucking arguments over scrap are frightening. Police involved in everything.
Oh, was there?
Oh, yeah. And I'm not talking about once. I'm talking about how it is on site. It's fucking. I don't know what it's like now, but it certainly used to be.
Well, copper's currency, isn't it?
Of course it is, yeah.
You know, I remember I was doing a job once up in Cathays, and what we had to do, it was a sign fucking printing factory, like a little 2 levels, and we had to just get everything out into a skip. Everything was being dumped. So we've gone in there, we started chucking some shit out. We started moving some of these pallets, and then we've noticed behind these fucking pallets is up against the wall. There's this thick, fucking aluminium sheeting.
Yeah.
For signs, like huge, like fucking 6x8s, big fucking.
Yeah.
And just around the corner, literally fucking 100 meters away, is a fucking little scrapyard.
Oh, fucking wonderful.
Yeah, so all this shit had to be thrown out. So the boss that dropped us off just wants everything out. It's all going to be thrown away. So we're like, fuck, we're taking this from the scrappy. It took us about fucking 6 or 7 trips.
When I was younger, we've been in men's rooms in big fucking factories. And all the switch gear is there, and all made of brass. And I'm on about the outer casing. So we take that off and replace it with fucking steel and go and scrap it all.
Yeah.
Honestly,
fucking right.
All sorts. But I've been on jobs where fucking cables have gone missing and all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
In fact, when we're on some jobs, I worked for Pete Baker. And the scrapyard gave him a fucking cable stripping machine that was transported and dropped off at our unit where we worked. And he employed 2 fucking labourers to strip cable all day long, every day.
So he could scrap it in?
Yeah, off jobs that we were working on, you know.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Big stuff, you know.
That's big money.
We didn't used to scrap anything less than a 35mm. So if it were less than 35mm cable, we won't fucking touch it. We'd leave it. Work with it.
Fucking hell.
But so I'm talking about 50mm, 70mm.
When I was a kid, we used to fucking find scrap TVs, rip all the copper pipe, all the copper wiring out. And we'd have bags of wire. And what we'd do then, take it over the foreshore by the coast and burn it. Just burn all the plastic.
Yeah.
Because it's the thin stuff. We get shit money, but it was the quickest way.
You got enough of it. You got enough of it. I'm on about. We used to have a fucking long wheelbase tranny, and I'd drive it back at night, and there'd be that much fucking cable in it that it'd be down on fucking springs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Honestly, tons and tons of it.
Yeah.
I know. For the scrapyard to provide us with a fucking machine, and Baker took 2 blokes on to strip cable. That's all they did all day long. The money was fucking anyway, and then you go on site and. There's 35. You've put all these cables in, and there's 30 meters missing off each end. Then I remember working at somewhere in Death Valley that made what did they make? They made fucking Sabo rounds for tanks.
Where the fuck is Death Valley?
M62. You go down on the way to Manchester and Liverpool. You go down into Death Valley. Anyhow, there's a fucking place there that makes Sabo rounds for tanks. Which is, and it's what magnesium.
Is that brass? Is that brass?
No, magnesium.
Oh, is it? And they made out brass?
No, they might be, but the Sabo rounds, it's tipped with magnesium, and when it hits the tank, it burns all through the tank, and the shell, and the round explodes in the tank.
Yeah.
And they got their own fucking foundry. They got their own. Listen, they have their own fucking foundry on site. These fuckers. Right, And what the job was they used to have the biggest plating tanks in Europe in this building, yeah?
Yeah.
So when you walk in, it's like a big fucking swimming pool with all machines in. Well, they wanted it filling in, so they pulled all the machines out, concreted it all level, and then when it comes to putting machines back out, fucking cables are gone. Honestly, 120 mil fucking pyros. That is solid cable, 120 mil thick.
So they half inched them, or
yeah, gone, fucking gone. Police involved, gone. Weren't us. It was wherever they'd been put in storage.
Yeah. Did they get them back?
No, did we fuck get it back? Gone. Had to get the fucking cable.
What was the estimated value of it?
Thousands and thousands of pounds. Fucking hell. To buy new, you know, fucking hell. Even scrap, there'd be a few grand, you know.
Yeah.
Just big.
That's crazy, isn't it? I was thinking of doing this for the video. Getting a trailer for my van. Yeah. And seeing how long it takes me to collect scrap with the trailer to pay for the trailer.
Yeah. Well,
you know what I mean? That's not a bad idea, is it?
No, you can get some decent trailers now at a decent price.
Yeah, because I drive around and see fucking washing machines and all sorts of shit. If I just collect it, and as soon as just fill the trailer, and as soon as it's full, scrap it in, even if it's 30 quid.
With washing machines and cookers and all that, you're better off finding someone who recons them, because they'll give you more than you'll get scrapped, just to let you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they probably would.
You know, well they do. I know for a fucking fact.
When I changed the fucking I changed the catalytic converter on my van.
Oh, fucking hell,
and then when I took off, I thought it was the original. So I phoned this cat place to see if I could sell it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, it'd be worth some money if it's got fucking numbers on and all that." So I've drove down there, and I'm waiting outside. There's some Irish guys and all that with their fucking trucks, and they're like, "What you got?" And this Irish guy goes, "I'll buy it off you." He said, "Let me see." So he comes over to my van, opens the door. He's like, "Oh, I think it's aftermarket." I'm like, "Oh, I'm not sure, man. I think it's fucking proper." He said, "I'll give you a tenner for it." He said, "I'll give you a tenner for it." I'm like, "Nah, I'm gonna fucking say I'll go in there and see." He said, "I'll give you 20." He said, "I'll give you 20. I'll take a chance." I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna pop in and see." Yeah. So when they opened it, because it was like dinner time, they opened the gates. The Irish fella said to me, "I'll go in first. You only got that." So they let me through. I've gone into the office, and the guys had a look at it. He's like, "It's aftermarket. I'll give you 50 pence." Yeah, but the Irish guys are still outside. Yeah. So I'm like, "Oh, fuming." So I walk outside, and they're like, "Oh, it's worth 50 pence," in it, because they can see I'm still holding it. He's like, "You should have took the fucking money." I'm like, "Yeah, fuck, I should have." So what I done, I brought it home. I put it in my fucking garden. And I guess metal people coming back and forth every day. You know what I mean? And about 4 days later, metal people knock my door. He's like, "Yo, mate, do you want that by there?" I'm like, "Mate, that's a fucking catalytic converter." He's like, "Yeah, I know, it's aftermarket though, isn't it?" He said, "They're nowhere fuck all." I said, "No." I said, "I took it off my van." I said, "I think it's original." Like, I know it's not. He said, I said, "What do you want to offer me?" I said, "Take a punt on it." He's like, I said, "Give me a tenner." He said, "Oh, go on, I'll give you a tenner. I'll take a punt on it." And he gave me a fucking tenner.
Yeah,
and took it. Like, I knew exactly.
Yeah, of course you do, but it's part of the game, isn't it? I remember doing it. I remember doing it with a massive fucking hot air blowing fucking boiler, yeah. And it's just like a big fucking storage heater. And this guy thought it was full of copper. I told him it was full of copper. And it wasn't. It was full of fucking asbestos. It took fucking 4 of us to load it into this fucker's van. And when we got it in his van, we've put it in the back of this guy's fucking van. And it was like it was fucking Christmas. It was like it was snowing with asbestos. And as he fucking drove off up the road, I'm fucking on my hands and knees, laughing my fucking head off because his fucking greed. He'd have to pay, get rid of it. In fact, no couldn't take it off his hands. I've got no doubt. It's fucking full of asbestos, you know. But
I know people used to fill things up with water, put bottles of water and shit.
Yeah.
To make their weight heavy, like.
Yeah, seen all sorts of shit, yeah. But like I said, it's all fucking good stuff.
Yeah. It's good money in it, man. Listen, we have fucking 3 hours and 19
minutes. It's time to go. What are you having to eat? What are you going to have?
Well, I've already had some rice, curry sauce, and fucking spicy chicken fillet things.
I fancy having a bag of special fried rice I thought.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. What are you going to have with it?
Fuck knows, it's a fucking huge bag.
Well, like frozen stuff, you mix it up.
Yeah.
You fry it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? You don't fucking cook it all. Just cook what you're gonna fucking eat.
I like the fucking. Listen, since my liver's been playing up, I'm hungry all the time.
You may as well cook the whole bag now. I'm like that in my house. You know, I used to get a bag of fucking chips, frozen chips, and it would be just fucking take some out for fucking Jack and whatever. Now, or whatever it is, chicken things. I just fucking open the whole bag and cook the whole fucking thing.
You might as well, yeah.
Yeah, you don't fuck about. A bag of chips is for cooking. One time.
So I'm hungry all the time, and I've checked that out, and that's because.
Have you put much weight on?
I don't think so, but I haven't checked. I don't put weight on really. I'm about fucking.
How heavy are you?
About 12 and a half.
And how tall are you?
5'10".
5'10". 12 and a half. Yeah, that's all right.
That's the same weight I was when I was 25, by the way, and the same height as course. I've always been that. Listen, I've never been fat in my life. I've never had any fat on me, really.
Oh, I've been fat. I've been fat. I've
always been relatively fit and relatively active. But
yeah, I'm always relatively thick as fuck. No fit. I do fall back a little bit, but I've always bring myself back up to a respectable level.
I've never been like my brother has. Fucking hell, my brother's only got to look at food, and he's fucking puts weight on.
Yeah, 20 stone is my heaviest. I was 20 stone, man.
Honestly, I've never had that issue. I've never had that issue.
I'm fucking 6'4", so I was a big fucking lump of a fella.
I know that. Yeah. I've never had that issue, and I've always been able to eat everything that I want. I'll eat a fucking ton of cream cakes if I want, or a load of chocolate, anything. I've always been able to eat what I want, and I've never been a fucking fat, ever.
Yeah.
And it used to really annoy my brother because he tries fucking hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think cocaine made me fucking put a lot of weight on, and
possibly,
beer.
Yeah. Well,
cocaine and beer.
I was going to say, alcohol's bad for it, isn't it?
Yeah. I drank
and
a lot of
alcohol's good. Alcohol also gives you smelly feet as well. It's true. It's a fact.
Do I think it's funny? I think it's funny that your feet smell and your nose runs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Listen, we gotta fucking leave. Listen, stay on. Don't leave when I stay on backstage.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, so fucking listen. Anybody that's watching, the two people that's watching, I'd like to say this:
just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you should have fucking come up. Very.
Blah 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 blah.
No, Brian can't be watching.
What's this? One man's knocking down. So when in his kitchen, it's like 8 o'clock. Expecting to drive her home, innit? Come on, boy. You're thinking about it too much.
Running up it. Seeing the T-photos, like the T5 now, really dropped.
Go on, boy. Keep going. Yes! Go on, don't let go. Don't let go. Don't let go. Make it your best one. Do you know that big one he went down there? I went there the other day with him and I took a scooter. And I went up there, thinking I was going to go down. I had no helmet or nothing. I got to the top and I was like, fuck off, I'm not going down there.
The feel of that.
He just jumped on it and went down.
Are we still live here or what the fuck's going on here?
What?
Are we live or not?
Yeah, we're still live. Yeah, don't get your cock out yet. You fucking weirdo. Yeah, listen, we got 4 people in now as well. No one in the chat though. Listen, everybody, whoever's fucking just joined us. What's this? Oh no, fucking, that's the wrong one. Fucking hell, that was close. Why is that still on there? For fuck's sake. Fuck, that was close one. That was close one. Right, peace out, bitches. We'll fucking see you on the flip side. Right, there's a button I gotta press. First of all, I'm gonna put us in a fucking submarine. Where is it? All right. Peace out. Oh, everyone in the chat seems to be.
Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle.